Hello everyone, and welcome to Retro Book Club! Friday the 13th, huh? A few too many months away from that, though. I am your host, Okami Games, and I am joined by currently 3 wonderful voices inside my head. We'll have a 4th one in here a bit later. I am joined by NiftyNinja.
I don't know, horror movie line. I don't know one right now.
I am joined by RedLion.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have an intro today. I've had a very chaotic day today.
And I am joined by Terravan.
I'm not funny either.
We have the players and we have the games. Let's take a look at the order. We will be starting tonight with RedLion's game. Up second is going to be my game. Third is going to be Dr. Bendova. Fourth is Terravan, and we'll be closing out tonight with NiftyNinja's game. So, let's get started with the first game of the night from RedLion. Yeah, let me read out the quote that you gave me when you sent me this game.
Okay.
If I had to quote, well, if I had to endure this on stream, so does everybody else who's coming to RBC this week.
Yep. So, a little bit of context here before I reveal it. Over on my stream, if I could be allowed to have a shameless plug moment here, I have a show on my stream, RedLion Official, where it's called Retro React Roulette, or R3. And the idea was inspired by, and by inspired I mean completely stolen from, Mr. Scoot, shout out to him, where we basically watch a whole bunch of like old commercials from, you know, like the 80s to the 2000s. We're watching, you know, like Fox Kids blocks, WB blocks, even, you know, Nick, Cartoon Network, the list goes on, right? And if we find a video game commercial, we end up playing it for a little bit. And the last time I did it, last Sunday, the year was 2005, and we have like certain years that we watch, like for our blocks and everything. And I noticed that there was a commercial that was playing that looked interesting. And then I started to hear like, you know, these 2 businessmen were like kind of like dancing. And then I heard Mario music in the background, or at least Mario sound effects. And I'm just like, please don't tell me this is what I think it is. And sure enough, it was. So ladies and gentlemen, because I had to endure this on Retro React Roulette, I'm about to make everyone endure this. Sit back, relax, it's time to dance. Ladies and gentlemen, DDR Mario Mix for GameCube.
Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix!
Oh, here we fucking go, lads.
If I was thinking about it and wasn't swamped with work, I should have pulled out my my dance pad for this. Oh well.
No, shut up.
I have it.
You actually have the.
I have it somewhere in here. Yeah, I have it in my GameCube loaded up here. I'm just gonna play on hardware, but it does use control. You can use a controller with it, so that's how I'm gonna end up playing the game.
That's the way that I played it on R3. So, feel free to cheat if you want to. Turn it into Step Mania. I'm about to make as many rhythm game jokes as possible during this segment, by the way. So if I become unhinged, I'm not even sorry at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
You're getting some fun reactions from chat already. I see. Oh no! Oh shit! You monster! Oof!
I will be incredibly surprised if parts from this segment don't make your annual highlight show for your seasons.
We'll have to see what happens, huh?
Yeah.
How bizarre! I don't remember. I thought people liked this game back in the day, or maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and say this. This game's not bad. It's a meme. It's literally Konami taking Mario Party 6 and saying, hey, you know what? Let's make a Dance Dance Revolution game. Let's throw them a bone because we haven't released a Nintendo themed DDR game, or a game on a DDR Nintendo console. A DDR game on a Nintendo console is what I meant to say. And that's very much including DDR Disney Mix, which we only got in, I believe, Europe and PAL regions, not in America. That was on the N64, so.
By the way, RedLion, you are currently streaming your Dolphin game, or like the Dolphin menu.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I
let me
did
fix that real quick.
I'll switch that over to the
Let me
game.
fix that real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching
How to
somebody.
play.
I remember watching somebody do this for like a game clearing thing a while back. But I had it for the longest time, but I never sat down to play through it proper. So maybe I should change that.
It looks weirdly cropped.
Oh, I got it.
For some reason.
I can adjust it on my side.
Oh yeah, you got to do it on your end. Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. I've got the tools to fix things up on my end as needed. I do see everybody with
Kitsune's over here being like, Waluigi, master of dance.
Yeah, we had Mario Master Disguise. We couldn't leave Waluigi out.
Rega in chat, bro, you're really submitting Mario Mix. You devious fucker. Yes, I did.
If this is a later GameCube game, then it probably naturally supports widescreen, which is why it threw everything off.
Yeah, I may very well do that.
Really?
Anyway, I'm ready to go, and everybody else is.
Yeah. Mine's just gonna be weirdly cropped, I guess.
All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix.
Let's dance!
Oh, that is
the
extreme.
Stream announcer is in this game, and it's great.
That is extremely
I honestly am just gonna do free mode because I already played the story mode a little bit on my stream, and I'm just gonna vibe.
I'll do story mode.
I'm playing as Luigi.
Oh yeah, you have to play as Luigi here.
From what I remember, the story mode goes places.
For an added treat, you guys obviously don't have to do this, but for those that know, DDR Extreme is my favorite game of all time. I am very much a rhythm gamer. I'm gonna go ahead and go on very hard mode, so you guys get a little bit of added bonus pizzazz here on RBC tonight.
Fun.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I'm the complete opposite. I'm gonna do like 2 songs and then wait for the half hour to be over.
And Kiki in chat. When this music makes you shake your thing, magic things start happening.
Yeah. I need to do more DDR jigs in games. It's one of the rhythm games I don't really play nearly as much. Even though I play my fair share of rhythm games. Like in more recent memory, I did a bunch of Rift of the Necro Dancer. That game's fun.
Yeah.
I got into that. The dumbest thing got me to buy Rift of the Necro Dancer when they added Pizza Tower music to Rift.
Yeah.
Do a jig with Toad.
Yeah, do a jig with Toad to cross that river. You just use your moves to get to the other side.
Yeah. Nikki, if you want someone to get you up to speed on Dance Dance Revolution, I'm your guy. I literally have been playing this since I was, and I'm not even joking here, I have been playing DDR since I was 10 years old.
I have definitely played
Step currently
Mania.
33 now, so over 2/3 of my life I've dedicated to this game. So I know pretty much everything there is to know about this franchise.
Have you seen people who play on those DDR machines at like conventions and how insane they
I'm
can get?
usually the one doing that.
You're also in that ballpark. Nice.
Yeah, I'm usually the one doing that. Yeah, at least once. By the way, I don't know if he's watching, but shout outs to 8-Bit Drummer because we were supposed to play our game at Dance Dance Revolution Extreme at MomoCon, but we didn't do it because we ran out of time. So I'm gonna put him on blast here. Next convention that you go to in the greater Atlanta area, let me know because we got some unfinished business to take care of, good sir.
If anyone in chat knows Jared, send the clip to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he'll know it's me too, because like I've ran into him several times now at this point. So
yeah, I'm definitely
super hard difficulty.
Although I don't do the DDR arcade machine so often, I definitely do my fair share of rhythm games whenever I go to conventions. Usually like the Hatsune Miku arcade machine, Groove Coaster, Theatrhythm when it's there.
Yeah. Speaking of Hatsune Miku, you mentioned Crypt of the Necrodancer recently. Did you hear about the collab that they're doing?
Yes, I did hear that Miku was getting in Rift of the Necrodancer. I want to say, was Miku in Crypt, like the original Crypt of the Necrodancer as well? I feel like she might have been. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I know there was Miku music that was added to Rift of the Necrodancer. Whack-a-Goomba! Y'all want to whack some Goombas?
Yep.
Oh, wow. This is actually a challenging chart.
I have to wonder where the difficulty is for DDR Mario Mix in comparison to, like, more mainline DDR games. Because I can see them making it, generally speaking, a little bit easier since being a Mario game is more targeted towards kids. But what do I know?
Sorry, I'm focusing real quick. I can answer that question for you.
Yeah,
Just give me a
DDR.
second.
Do all your DDRing first.
I'm locked in right now.
Yeah.
I'm playing on super hard mode. I don't know if anybody's seeing this.
Yeah, I see a little bit of it looking over. I've grown a giant beanstalk.
Okay, so to answer your question, Nikki, about like the difficulty, this game is Babby's first DDR. So
Okay. Yeah,
compared to like, like Egoism 440, this is like, literal child's play.
Like I say, I was looking at the chart that you were doing. That for being very hard, that didn't seem too terribly bad.
No, it wasn't bad. I'd say there's no telling to see what like the levels of difficulty are, because I'm noticing right now, normally there would be like a level for the difficulty as well as like a groove radar. It's what the term for it is in DDR, for those who don't know. It's basically kind of like showing you the levels of what various different things to look out for in charts. Like chaos is basically like syncopation. Voltage is like heavy streaming patterns, so like left, right, left, right, left, right.
Mm-hmm.
Air is jumps, so like two arrows at the same time.
I love
right now. Freezes or holds.
I love that the plot is always like, we have to solve this problem. Let's solve it with the power of dance. Like, we fell down a hole. It's gonna take a miracle to get out of there. I got it. Dance your way out.
Dance, you fool, dance. Also, by the way, I will have to say this. The entire OST of this game is a banger. And that's because the composer of all of this music is one of Konami's in-house musicians, Yuan Asami. For those who know, but like he is one of like the biggest producers in the DDR, like the like golden era of DDR, from like Extreme to like DDR-X. So like 2000-ish all the way up to like 2009, 10. Yuan Asami was just making banger after banger after banger. Like, he's so good. Can you tell I know way too much about this series?
Yeah. So somebody in my chat, because I was playing Konami Crazy Racers earlier today, somebody in my chat at the time was mentioning how the game that you brought was a Konami game, and I mean, yeah, this is a Konami game. Who knew Konami would be able to make a Mario game?
How the hell am I supposed to press opposite directions on a D-pad?
You can also use the face buttons as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to like use like 2 fingers on the D-pad, which is already small enough on a GameCube controller. So like,
yeah, the only thing is,
anyone's actually playing on GameCube controllers, though. I don't know if anyone is or not.
I mean, I am, because I'm playing on hardware.
Oh.
Although, that said, it can be a bit tough to parse which button corresponds to which direction, because GameCube controller.
Yeah.
But it seems to be wise for up.
Looks like
Y up
Dr.
extra.
Bendova just joined.
Yep, I see Bendova popping into the call. We're on the first game, Bendova, so when you want to jump in, feel free.
Yeah.
Radio. What's my player?
We have room for one more in this dance.
Yeah. You're Bendova. You're player 3.
Quote unquote dance.
Quote unquote dance.
I'm done with dancing. You can have your fun.
Caravan's all danced out already.
Because I'm not a rhythm gamer, so there's not much I could say.
That's fair. One rhythm game that I remember.
Rhythm games are definitely not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah,
I just-
and there's some decent variety out there for rhythm games as well. I don't know if you played this.
Someone in chat is just saying Bendova could spare themselves right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope. I'm making this game everyone's problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, one of these things, dude. Increase soul
that's
dancing.
good.
World 1 secret stage. Yeah, we'll buy the secret stage. I don't know if you played this one, RedLion, but for a mystery race, I had to play a demo for a rhythm game that I had heard about before, but I never did play, and somebody gifted me the game later on, so I need to go through and play it in full. It's A Dance of Fire and Ice.
Ooh, I love that game. I'm actually not friends is a loose word. The developer of that game, Tarunuke, actually follows me on Twitch.
Neat.
He actually came in as I was playing that game on demo disc, I think it was. Someone had requested it way back in the day. I think it's Dancing Maractus, I think was his name. But I played that game on Steam, and yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, shout outs to Tarunuke and the Dance of Fire and Ice crew. Neo Cosmos expansion? Ugh. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, Dance of Fire and Ice is one that I've wanted to get around to for the longest time. Because it seems like something that, well, me liking rhythm games. And I've been trying out my fair share of other rhythm games. Like, I did Mad Maestro not too long ago.
Ooh, Mad Maestro's a good one. I have that in my collection, actually.
Yeah.
That's in my that's on my save point list.
Yeah, I just started like streaming on OBS.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can pause mid-song, so I'll have to take a look once I get done with the song.
Yeah, that's the thing about rhythm games. They want your attention.
Yeah.
They're needy sons of bitches.
I prefer when they disable the pause button entirely, as opposed to when you pause, you auto-fail the song. Because, you know, Parappa does that, for example. The rapper does that, Guitar Man does that. I think Mad Maestro also does that. And it's a bit annoying, because like, I just want to pause on instinct, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'm kind of locked in myself.
I love this hype man for whatever I'm just every now and again pressing
the
a
DDR
button.
Extreme announcer? Yeah, he's the greatest one. Like, this is getting into like peak niche territory here, but like everybody in the DDR community has their favorite announcer. Most people's favorite announcer is the DDR Extreme announcer, who's the guy that you're hearing.
Yeah.
I forget, like, I don't know if they have like names or anything, but everyone just like really likes the DDR Extreme announcer because he has the most personality. You're a fantastic dancer. I was almost dazzled. He has so many good quotes.
I'm at Waluigi now.
Your
Ooh,
moves
you're
were
already at
killer,
Waluigi.
Mario.
Have fun with that fight.
I danced my way to getting
The
the key.
Destruction Dance, by the way, the song for the Destruction Dance, probably one of like the best songs I've heard in a hot minute.
Oh, am I at the world boss now? Flagpole leap. Why do people jump on flagpoles? Why not?
Oh yes, Anakiki, I agree. F's in the chat for Captain Jack. Rest in peace. Absolute legend.
You get to the white line, step on up to jump.
Are you ready?
Oh, I have to alternate. Got it.
Waluigi's not ready for my moves.
Waluigi is never prepared to dance. I don't know. Although that said, Waluigi does have the legs for dancing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This almost kind of like ventures into mod reading territory. This stage with the destruction dance.
Yeah.
Because you have to hit the potobos before they reach the bomb or whatever. And
yeah,
it almost kind of reads on like not ITG territory. If you know, you know, but for those that don't know, not ITG is basically an offshoot of In the Groove, which in itself is an offshoot of Dance Dance Revolution, where you could like basically make like these mod charts with like, you know, coding and programming and stuff like that. People do crazy things in that like I've seen some videos of people doing not ITG charts, and it's like madness what they're able to achieve.
Yeah, not necessarily a mod, but I do remember playing Dance Factory way back when on the PS2, which is the...
That was the Mad Catz game, right?
I don't remember if it was Mad... It's the one where you can put your own CDs in there.
Yeah, yeah, that was the Mad Catz one. Yeah. Oh, boy.
I remember getting a decent amount of mileage from that. Mad Catz is a special one.
Mad Catz is one of the gaming companies of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I gotta
I see
get some more songs.
Vendova's computer crash.
I gotta go into campaign mode.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll hide their feet in a second here. I'm busy beating up Waluigi. With the power
I didn't
dance.
even start the game. No. I want to continue. Thoughts on Step Mania? I mean, Step Mania and ITG are basically the same thing at this point. So like, whenever I did my DDR 12-hour stream that I did, I was playing on Simply Love, which is basically a form of Step Mania. So yeah, I'm pro Step Mania.
Yeah, Step Mania is installed on my computer. I have I remember having like a few custom Undertale tracks where there's like a lot of visual nonsense. Like I had one that one of my friends made me play way back when for Megalovania, and because of all the visual stuff happening, it's like you were actually fighting Sans.
Oh, by the way, I don't want to give too many spoilers away here, but has anybody reached a certain point in Deltarune Chapter 4 yet?
I have not touched... Go on.
Okay. All I'll say is that there's a little bit of an Easter egg whenever you play Megalovania on a certain thing in Chapter 4.
Of course there is.
I won't spoil it, but I've already been spoiled on it, and it's the greatest thing ever.
Excellent. Yeah, I haven't.
Speaking of which, it looks like my friend Reagan Chad is already at Chapter 4, or at least he's starting it. He beat Roaring Knight.
Yeah, I haven't started.
Oh, hey,
I haven't started Chapter 3 or Chapter 4 Deltarune yet. I played through Chapter 1, Chapter 2 way back when, but I have yet to pick up 3 or 4. But I know a bunch of people who are like, who are very much like, I need to finish Chapter 3 and 4 as fast as possible so I don't get spoiled.
Yeah.
yeah, that was me.
Corkscrew Hotel.
I'm like, I don't care if I get spoiled, but I know some...
Oh, it's this song from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Bonus stage! Block treasure. When life gets hard, blow off some steam by punching bricks. Anything could shake loose.
That's the athletic theme from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Are you ready?
I actually recently just picked this game up not too long ago. Like actually yesterday. Finally got that game back in my collection.
Nice. Got a 1-up. I haven't had to use any of my 1-ups, but only being on normal difficulty, I don't expect I'm going to need to use them that much in general.
Anytime that like I bring up Super Mario Bros. 3 to people, I'm always just like, Have you ever seen The Wizard, starring Fred Savage?
I have watched that whole movie as well.
Yeah. I only heard about that movie from the Nostalgia Critic back in the day, because like he made a big, review about it back in the day. And I went and I watched it in my own time one time, and I was just like, man, 90s, like, not us 90s kids, we may have had, various different things. But the 80s kids, freaking, they got The Wizard, and I'm forever jealous of the fact that they got a promotional movie centered around video games.
Yeah, I mean, what I remember with The Wizard, maybe I just have to rewatch it again sometime later. The movie itself isn't anything to write home about, but it's still neat seeing a movie with like a bunch of video game adjacent stuff in it. And we get famous lines like, "I love the Power Glove. It's so bad."
It's so bad. And of course, who can forget California?
California.
California. You gotta say it like the little kid.
Or you got 50,000 in Double Dragon. Also a classic there.
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure like popcorn movie. And he says he tries to watch it every year.
Yeah, she does.
And then Tech Rock is I'm in my mid 40s, so be jelly. Yeah, I am jelly. I am jelly that you got the frickin' Wizard in your lifetime. I wasn't around for that. Oh no!
Oh, regular show made a reference to the Wizard in one of their episodes? That's wild.
Really? Oh shit.
Not the pull I would have expected, but here we are.
So over on my stream on Sunday, we're gonna have a top 10 list night with me and my Midnight Society. But I think the last time we did it, we did top 10 Cartoon Network shows. And I feel like I should have put regular shows somewhere there on my top 10. If I didn't then, I do now. Because, like, that's such a... It was such a freaking fever dream of a show. Oh, it's raining bananas.
I think I saw advertisements for regular show occasionally on TV, but I also never watched much of Cartoon Network. I usually watched Nickelodeon growing up.
So you were Team Nick. That tracks, giving your name and everything.
Right. Where is... Let me see if Windows stream is back up. Oh, looks like it's still down.
Oh no!
This is Bendo pop back into the call. Hello.
Yeah. Yo, what's up?
Let me know when you get your stream back up, and we'll get you back up on the feed.
He faked me out! That little rascal!
I'm player 3, right?
He faked me out!
Is it giving you the message that somebody's already connected or something similar to that?
I think so. Hold up. I'm player 3. It says couldn't access the specified channel.
Okay, switch to player 5.
Alright, let me see. Alright, we're rocking now. Can you see it?
Yeah, let's go. Hey, come join us in a dance party, brother.
Let me switch over to player 5 on this feed.
I mean, you're only gonna have like
10
minutes left or whatever, but
yeah, about 8 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, because I need to configure the timeout on that or whatever to.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There's another one.
And that'd probably be the next thing to do to improve the build. So that way I don't have to keep telling people, yeah, just switch to player 5 when they disconnect.
My game crashed.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I like what Turvan has on their stream right now. Perfect piss.
I got idle, leave me alone.
Oh no! I guess I better dance my way to this island. This just make me think of,
there we go.
This is making me think of, you ever see those, Rick Astley edits
That's all I
of
needed.
like Rick doing mundane things, but just with bits from Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah.
By the way, for those that know me, there's another one. My coin total. There's another one. I suppose I should probably explain this for those that don't know. Recently, like, I've been getting like visions of seeing 222 like at least like once a day, and I don't know if anybody knows anything about like divination numbers. I find it interesting. It's still like, you know, I'm still trying to like kind of like grasp what it is, but like it's just a number that's been following me and it's been really weird.
Right.
I appreciate that the good doctor's playing Gex instead, but it's being
Wait,
captured
what?
twice.
What? You had 3 what?
What's up?
Well, they're playing. Dr. Speed needs to be fixed because not only are they playing Gex, but it's being captured twice.
Oh yeah, that's really weird. I'm seeing that. You might want to look at your feed, Bendo, because I'm guessing that's something on your side.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely something on your side.
It must be more than one. It must be more than one visible source is picking up the.
That's my guess. Take a look at
So
your.
yeah, just click on the eyeball until the weird one is gone. Gex me Amadeus.
Oh baby, I can buy. Do I have another secret stage? Nope. I can increase my dance mirror though. By the 1-up.
You know, hold on. Maybe I need to update my OBS. It's been telling me to do it for a while or something.
Shouldn't need to update the RBC OBS.
Don't worry about updating the one in the pack. It'll tell you it's out of date, but it should work fine.
I'm just trying to fix this real quick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there. I was just saying this game's OST has no right to go as hard as it does.
Oh boy, a
I'm
fishing
at
boat.
the Pirate Wacky 2 battle. The song for this is just going absolutely freaking.
Yeah, I just got it there as well, so I'll get to hear it here in a sec.
Yeah. There we go. Also, I love Terror Van's freaking picture.
Right? Perfect piss.
Perfect piss. We get it, Terror Van. You don't like this game.
It's perfect.
It's just I don't have. I just don't have much to say about the.
It's the oxymoron. That's what they call it, right? Perfect piss.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
Yeah.
I was joking. Like, I mean, I've done the same thing to freaking Somali. So, you know.
This piece has been used. So the song there
Oh no.
Yeah, so the song that you just played is called Cisco's Pose from 1850. It's very little of it on Wikipedia, but it just says that the same classical piece has been remixed for Yoshi's Cookie, Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, Nintendo Dogs Plus Cats, Hamtaro Ham-Hams Unite, Daigatsu Band Brothers, Papa Music Free Fever, Down to Neketsu Koshiniku, also known as Crash of the Boys Street Challenge.
Which, ironically enough, was my
and
that was my backup game in case things didn't work with Dolphin.
And if you don't like any of those, it was also in Sexy Parodius.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
That classic.
I brought Go Joe Parodius on the show before.
Yeah, I remember that. Alright, well, I see Teravan as well as Bendova tapped out, so I think this will be a good stopping point. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock anyway, so we'll stop here.
Okie doke. I mean, I'm still gonna keep going with this stage, but after this,
yeah, go for it. You got time.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Well, we're gonna go
man,
to...
I didn't make it to Wario.
We're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh,
That was a crazy Mario game.
I didn't even make it to Wario.
Looks like Bendova was spared. Consider yourself lucky.
That one commenter. That one
Bendova
commenter
was
right.
spared. Also Bendova playing Gex.
It's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad.
Hey, listen. I like Gex. I like Gex out of the get-go. It's a great game. I wouldn't call myself the guy from Scott the Woz who loves Gex, but you know.
I think it's neat.
I also wouldn't turn down playing it. That's the thing. All right. Okie doke. I'll worry about that later. So now what's next?
I'm just getting everything set up on my side.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna look at the file.
Okay, well...
Ooh, okay. Is this the PlayStation game?
Wait a minute. It could be any CD-based console.
Well, yeah, but he would. Oh no!
Oh no! We don't have PlayStation in this list. Well, you won't have to wonder for much.
Okay, I was trying to figure out which one it was. It's another GameCube game. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, you won't have to wonder for much longer. You won't have to wonder for much longer because we are back for our second game for tonight. From me. And I'm continuing my ongoing theme of picking out games that I have a copy of, but I just never played, so I want to pick it for RBC so that way I can have a file started on it. This is a game that I got, I think, last year, but I remember people talking about this regularly. We've had a game kinda like this, at least from my understanding of this game, on here before. But I want to see what this one that I've heard a lot about is like, so prepare yourselves for a little GameCube classic known as Custom Robo.
Oh shit! You know what's funny? I actually just recently played this game like about a year ago on my stream, and Rega, who I know is in chat, is going to be popping off for this one.
Yeah, I never played Custom Robo, but some of my friends have talked about it before. So, and now that I have a copy, I figured might as well give it a go and see what it's like.
All right.
Yeah, Rega's saying in chat, oh fuck, Custom Robo, get ready for the parts burninator.
Yeah, baby. All right. Yeah, I get to continue my game because I've already played a little bit of this. Oh yeah, the parts burninator. Oh man, yeah. I won't give away too much, but that might be a thing if you get to it at that point. I don't know if you're gonna get to it. I don't know if you'll get to it in 30 minutes time, unless you're like really good at the game.
I think there's a...
This game's a meme over on our channel for a different reason.
I think I've played this, and there's a ton of talking at the start. Or am I thinking of Virtual On?
I don't think Virtual On had a lot of talking. I know there was some plot involved with Gotcha Force, which was the other game that I was thinking of.
I don't know. All of these games where you're put a mech together and you're dumped in an arena and you have to shoot at the other one. They all kind of blend together for me.
Oh, I've never seen this opening CG before.
Another one that I remember playing.
This is so cool.
Another one I remember playing for a mystery race on the N64 was I think a Japan-only game called Last Legion UX. That was something. Or like arena shooter, kind of like Virtual On.
Yeah. For all of you Super Smash Brothers fans out there, this is the game where Ray Mark II comes from, who is a assist trophy in Brawl And I think he was in Ultimate. Or he might have been in, like, Smash 4.
I still
I don't quite
see
remember.
Gex up, by the way, Bendova. I don't see Custom Robo.
Oh, do you know? Oh, I thought I was streaming a... That's weird. I thought I was streaming a dolphin.
Oh, hold on a second. It looks like you're
Because I'm
streaming.
streaming...
I think he was a trophy in Melee. The main-ish character, Ray Mark
Okay,
II.
my feed was just frozen for a second. I see it up now.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just killing time with custom Robo lore for chat.
Alright, hold on.
'Cause-
I'm gonna get some,
Yeah. So,
Since I've been introduced to this game, I've learned a little bit about this.
a little bit of fun behind the scenes as well. As soon as we went over to break, I took the minute to take Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix out of my GameCube and put Custom Robo in my GameCube. So I do all that switching around. This is the last game, I think, of the set where I'm playing on hardware, so I'll be switching back over to RetroArch after this one. Now, that at least simplify setup. That's a bit loud.
Yeah, this
Turn that
opening
down a
CG
little bit.
kicked ass. Oh man,
Alright,
I didn't even know I had one of those.
alright, I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Custom Robo.
I'm gonna let everybody who is watching on Twitch experience this live, the frickin' CG, because I actually did not see this until just now, and it's kick ass.
A new journey. Hello? Ah, you're there, good. Huh? Dad, is that you? I can't talk long, son. Can you come outside right now? Huh? Yeah, okay. Wonder how deep the plot will get. I can't imagine it being especially deep, but, you know, I've been surprised before. Birthdays and I bought you a present! A watch you promised me, but don't you need that for work? It's a very special watch. Totally not gonna summon like Digimon or some shit. Or yokais.
Nah, if anything, this is like Mega Man Battle Network meets you ever watch that show Duel Masters?
Only heard about, but
Yeah. I see Beak in chat burning all the Robo parts. That's proof. Gotcha. Yeah. There's a moment in this game that I absolutely laughed my ass off at, but I don't know if we'll get to it in only 30 minutes.
I'd say I'm kind of like half reading the text as well because I want to still try to take in the lore as much as I can as I'm playing here.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Beak, you missed it. The game I brought was Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Wait.
Oh no, I'm waking up to have to do a job interview. Just got home from work. Well, kick back, relax, and watch some fascinating games.
Wait.
That is the quickest getting dressed I've ever seen in my life. No new part data, please come back later. Okay.
I think I've,
Okay, what is the...
what do you call this?
Oh, very good. There's something that indicates you leave through the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah, I just experimented with that.
Fantastic.
You just gotta try that.
Oh my god, our portrait.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's-
Oh my
that's
god.
some-
I
that's
joked
some
about
art.
this. I
That is
joked
some
about this when I
RPG
played
Maker
this.
XPS portrait.
No, this is not, it's not RPG Maker XP. This is literally, you know those old, like, how to draw anime books that you would find at, like, your local craft store, like Michael's
Oh
or
my god.
Joanne Fabrics would have them.
Hey,
I'm
I
sure
had one
Hobby
of those.
Lobby, if you're, you know, against the LGBT, which you shouldn't be. Happy Pride Month, whether you like it or not. Anyways,
Oh my God, we're 50 feet
the
tall.
point saying is that you remember those books? That's what the art style looks like to me. The female, there's a female bootleg Hatsune Miku. Character in
What
this
a
game.
phrase!
It's great.
Female bootleg Hatsune Miku.
Oh no! Listen, when you get, hang on, let me see if I can find her.
Blooded Marv.
I think this was my job site. Let me see if I can find it. No, and also our boss is literally a fusion between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Professor X. If you can comprehend that.
Alrighty.
There he is right there. Yeah, Ernest. He literally is in a wheelchair, like a power wheelchair, but he looks, I mean, come on, look at him. Like, chat, is that not Stone Cold Steve Austin? Like, that's literally anime protagonist Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep, there's Ernest. Attire and appearance also kind of reminds me of Hammer from Aria of Sorrow. Or I guess the...
I think that, yeah, it's the
Arya
scar
Dawn.
over his eye,
Yeah.
I think.
Of course.
Lab.
Where do you work? I don't know.
Oh, wow. My screen glitched for a second. It went widescreen for a little bit. Huh.
Something that does keep throwing me off here is I try to use the D-pad to go between the different menu options, but
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's analog stick only.
yeah.
Holy shit.
You
In
look
the
dirt
future,
poor, almost as poor as our
contemplating going forward as an
offices.
esport.
I need an experienced guy with his own Robo. Just can't afford to hire an amateur. Sorry, we can't afford to hire anyone who's not an amateur. Oh, that's a good face. Hang on, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Good face spotted.
Yeah.
That one's kind of so. Hold on.
Yeah,
a second.
this game has a lot of meme potential, and I'm really surprised that like there's not more memes about this game. Knowing the Nintendo fan base and their insatiable thirst for
I need to
memes about their games.
I need to answer. I'm a good cook. I'll call you when we're going after the sinister spatula and his bake sale bandits.
You see what I mean?
Oh man, I think all the text just flew by where the controls. Oh well. Customize Robo, yep, that's fine. All of the, yep, start advice.
Oh, yep,
We'll start battle, there we go.
there's another good picture. Let me just...
Oh, I played, yes, I have played this before. I remember the launcher thing, yeah.
Extremely high defense.
Still hurts. Your one-stop bounty hunting
rather
shop.
than worry about a little damage. Why are you telling me this? I should have gone with that. All right. So that's what the enemy looks like.
Oh.
Got it. Let's see. Air dashes once, rises diagonally and attacks. Okay.
Once he sees what a real fight looks like, he'll tuck his tail between his legs and run home. Yeah, sure I will.
Oh, I see you've met Harry. Yeah, enjoy that frickin' sleazeball.
I can imagine just based on the conversation he was involved with just
Yeah,
now.
shoot him. Just get in his face. And him.
Okay, so I forget. I think, I got Gemini P.
What the? Yeah. That's sweet.
Yeah, now it's been a while since I played this, so I'm gonna have to remind myself of what I'm doing here.
What do you mean funny? You know, like hiding behind a wall and then jumping out and scaring her. Stuff like that. Yeah, of course.
Oh, Stingley.
Yeah.
What else would it be, really?
Okay.
It's those bottom feeders!
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't be
Shoot your
mean.
gun. Okay, so, you actually get control, advice, like, as you're playing the game, but, it's like there's like a guide that you can consult in the game, and you can look at the controls that way. So B shoots the gun, R fires bomb, L launches, pod attacks, and then A is jump, and then you can also, air dash by pressing the A button twice. X charges into your opponent's Robo, which will knock it down, but you can't charge while you're in the air, so you can only use it on the ground. And then,
Alright, Harry, how are you gonna fuck this one up?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to customize my Robo. I think I liked this one the last time I played it, so.
I do enjoy this game's use of different size text. Like, there's bigger text, smaller text, and it's used to decent effect here.
Alright.
And I see everybody's calling us bottom feeders. And I guess that's gonna just be the norm here. What are those people doing? They're fighting, and it doesn't really look like it from the outside. Oh, there's another good face.
Yeah, this is more than likely gonna be.
Trying that.
Come here. Come here, big boy. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay, Holosseum is...
Oh my god, he ran into his own pod attack.
Okay, Holosseum is a pretty good name for an arena in this game.
Isn't that the name of a dumb Sega game too? That was like, a fighting game. It had like that weird head thing.
I'm blanking on a name on Holosseum as a name for a Sega game.
I just remember, I think Claire used it in a game of Throne Controllers one time.
I'm trying to remember which
Yeah,
one.
I don't know if anybody saw that in my on my stream, but literally the thing I was fighting ran into its own like bomb, and that's how it died.
No good.
Hooray! I win by doing absolutely nothing.
Yay.
The best way to win.
Harry, I'm here to help. And then Harry died. The end.
And then Harry died.
Don't talk to me
Everybody
when I'm
sucks
fighting.
but me. I don't understand. You got a twin flank pod F.
Also, I got the rocks that Nifty wanted me to toss at Bendova. Beak, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, let me explain. So I advertised the stream in one of the servers I'm in, and I said Benda's light throw rocks at him.
You.
Well, Benda, have any rocks been thrown at you yet?
Apparently.
Huh?
2-on-2 battles? This is new.
Okay, wait. It was a direct hit to your brain, so you don't remember the rocks being thrown at you. Good.
Oh yeah,
It's
no.
going according to plan.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
I better forget it. Can't waste time. I need to find
Yeah,
a
okay,
Robo.
Good.
Yeah, Beak. You might Beak.
Oh,
no
but
one's
thou
supposed
must.
to know about this. You might want to throw rocks at everyone who's in call right now, except me. I'm allowed to know.
But Jim, aren't you a someone? If you are not throwing that, then you are
No,
one.
no, I'm a Brian.
Then you are someone,
No, I'm
I'm
Brian.
Terraman.
and you're no one.
For better force.
I'm about to kick this guy's ass. Alright, let's get to an actual fight now. Like 13 minutes into the game.
Yeah, no, that intro was really long. Holy crap.
Damn it! What? I have to know. What happens if you manage to shoot the computer while there's still a cube? I imagine it does 1,000,000 damage.
I don't think you can. Again, I'm not the expert on this.
I'm not an expert on this either.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Alright, I would assume for being the first fight, I don't really need to worry too much about customizing my Robo.
Well, you don't even have any other parts to customize.
I mean, that too.
Oh, Nikki, you got a power word.
Oh, hold on. I cast Raincoat Miku. There you go. Let's become Cube.
You defender of the polyverse.
Alright, so that's gone. I got jump. I think I got the general gist. Well, there's a lot of different moves that I got here that I can use for this. Oh boy.
Police.
Gun you down. Ow.
What's that, your brother?
Right, stay on him, stay on him, stay on him.
Notice they go into things like hit, down, and rebirth, which I guess is like a stun meter of sorts. That's what I'm reading into this as, anyway. But you know, basic gun seems to work pretty well for this first fight.
What in the heck?
Hey-o!
There I am.
You win.
Lose.
I have done it. I've won my first fight of Custom Robo.
Congratulations! You get more fighting.
I get more Custom Robo. Good work!
Yeah. Your reward is more Custom Robo.
Well, the police guys blew it, as the police tend to do. The R button to fire bombs, L button to launch an attack pod. Yeah, I figured this all out in my previous fight just by pressing buttons.
Yeah. This
Oh,
game isn't that hard to figure out, like gameplay-wise, like
people.
actual gameplay-wise.
Oh, I should have answered with, I thought I had, but I don't.
I'm assuming the game
you
would
casted a
like me to
roguelike
read what all the
roulette.
people are saying in
What does that
green, but I'm
mean?
not.
Oh. Yep, we have a new...
Yep.
So we have a new channel point redemption that I started this time around. The idea is it's much like stuff like SNES and Orb 3D speedruns, where I'm going to run it. I'm going to do something with it after stream. It'll be like an after-party thing. But roguelike roulette is I have a wheel with a bunch of roguelikes listed on it. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whatever roguelike it lands on, I'm gonna do a run of it, either until I win or lose, whichever happens.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I like that. I like that.
One got redeemed before Retro Book Club, so and the game I rolled for that was Has Been Heroes. You ever play that?
Ooh, I've heard about that game, actually. Also, by the way, chat, if you'll pay attention to my stream, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, bootleg Hatsune Miku.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. It's a predetermined list, Beak. It's basically just a bunch of roguelikes that I own on Steam that are in the pool for that.
Hey, I may not be a resourceful guy, but with like these guys just standing around and just fighting each other in like what, I don't know, like AR, VR, some stuff like that. Can't we just kick like one of these guys' asses, like the burglar's ass? Like when they're just standing there like
Push them over.
Why don't we just actually like mug them when they're in the middle of a fight like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
there's some BS explanation or something about it. I don't remember exactly, but It's
Gentleman's code or
it's like some like Battle Network inspired bullshit. No disrespect, Joey, if you're watching.
I was thinking like
That's the Govy name of
Oh,
my mod Rega who's in chat.
I was thinking like, why can't we just like take the blue box and just like, you know?
Don't worry. I'll push the guy over.
Well, yeah, just do that. Yeah, just do that.
I just want to know more about Murph.
Oh, this is a cool ass.
I'm serious about the whole freaking. This character Marsha is not beating the bootleg Hatsune Miku allegations. Like, look at that, chat. Look at that. Come on, like, tell me I'm wrong. Just look at this. It's bootleg Hatsune Miku bullshit.
It's not inaccurate, I'll say.
I'll show you around the training gym. This here's training. And this is gym.
Whatever. I'll learn on the fly. I'm just thinking, why don't you just take the blue box and just keep it safe? Like, keep it in a cop car.
Oh my god. Beak in chat saying, I feel like the best way to answer that is with a Pokemon quote. I don't get it. Why didn't we do this from the beginning? We have half an hour to fill.
Yeah. So you're saying, so every Pokemon battle is just gonna be is just a filler episode, basically. Then, all those important battles, filler episodes. Well, I think you still need some work, but well done. Oh goddamn it! Why are the police? Why are the police so useless?
Yeah, hold on. We got an hour. We got a half an hour to fill. So like, yeah, that's why we got to fight these guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's like still less filler episodes than One Piece, though.
I wanted to push people. I wanted to push people over in this game, but they told me I can't.
Wow.
Got it.
What
do you think? What do you think? Don't ask me. Okay, it just redoes the dialogue.
Good.
There's great dialogue in this game.
I'm pretty sold on this game, just on the dialogue alone.
Oh, what's my name?
Oh, did you get to the point of naming your character? I don't know if the character has a canon name. Come to think of it. It's probably just a self-insert character, much like a lot of Pokemon games. Oh no, maybe somebody else knows offhand if there's an actual, because this seems like the kind of game that would also have like an anime to go with it. It was of that time.
I don't think so, because it's a well they have Kirby right back. Yeah, so
I don't think it does, but it definitely has that sort of vibe to it.
Yeah, like I said before, the characters give off the how to draw anime cover characters that you would see from your local craft store books and stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any animes on Custom Robo, unfortunately. The most recent Custom Robo game was released in 2007.
Yeah,
so it is very much a dead franchise.
Yeah, it's very dormant. What was the most was that a DS game?
Yeah, Custom Robo Arena is the name of the game.
Yeah. Nintendo gave up on Custom Robo pretty quickly. Unfortunately. I have access to the three-way gun.
Oh, the three-way gun is basically the spreader shotgun from Contra. You'll want that as your sidearm.
You said three-way.
What are you laughing about over there, Ben?
What's going on there, butthead?
She said three-way.
Dear God.
This game like kicks ass.
All the police squad members Present this
please.
travesty will hit the training room hard. I don't think it's gonna help much. But go for
Hit
it.
that motherfucker.
Bogeys.
Checking Wikipedia, it turns out there was meant to be a GBA Custom Robo GX sequel game, but it was discontinued. Was
that's
that your
the
girlfriend?
That's like the only lost media on Custom Robo.
I am done trading with you. Wow, even the robots are sick of me in the future.
I feel like Buzz Lightyear all of a sudden. Oh no, low key. I feel like I'm like running and gunning and be like pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Dang it.
Good Lord, Harry.
Oh. Sorry, it's a really funny cutscene I'm seeing here. Freaking Ernest apparently really likes his coffee. The Stone Cold Professor X character.
Oh yeah, we never did put in our name. Yeah, so I think I'm about to put in my character's name as well.
Okay, you can totally hit the CPU while they're still in the cube. Now what it does is just it pops them out of the cube, but it makes them instantly fall down. So it just gets a little surprise head start on your opponent.
By the way, you want to go grab
that's
some
weird.
lunch?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I am.
What the fucking Pokemon
What?
gym leader is that? I don't even know what that looks like. That looks like
Looks like some.
who even
It-
is this?
Is that Mirabee's cousin?
He looks like the cut.
It's like no, you know who this is? It's not Mirror B's cousin. It's goddamn Maximilian Pegasus, or not Maximilian Pegasus, Maximilian Galactica, the one from the Ace Attorney games.
No,
Yeah.
It's brother.
No, it's friggin' it's friggin' David Bowie from Rock and Roll.
It's that one guy from One Piece.
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, no, that's who that is. It. Oh my God, guys, Rega, Beak, I know you're watching. Y'all guys want to know what David Blowy looks like? This is David Blowy.
David Blowy?
Wait,
Okay, I have to explain. This is a bit of a lore. This is a bit of another channel lore with me, but there was one time when I was playing Cards Against Humanity with everybody, which is one of my signature games I play on my community night.
I wish I played
Where
that.
the card read, I'm sure if you've played Cards Against Humanity, there's a well-known card that's like David Bowie riding in on a tiger made of lightning or something to that effect. But instead of David Bowie, I said David Blowy, and it immediately caught fire. Like that became like its own meme. That was like the first instance of like a channel meme on my show, and we constantly reference this whole David Blowy thing on my channel. And the fact that who was it? Was it Terravan that said that?
That looked like David Bowie. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, no, that is exactly who this is.
David
Oh,
Blowy.
man. Thank you for that. That right there was a channel lore point right there. I appreciate that. Now I have a face to a name. Meanwhile, everyone else over here is just like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
What the hell is this guy
That's the guy-
talking about?
That's the- I think
What?
it's-
Hey Beavis, what the hell is this guy talking about?
What the hell is this? What the hell is this guy talking about?
I think that's the.
Let
guy
me
with
have
the-
my fun, damn it. Anyways.
I think that's the way, puts his guard in it. Damn.
What am I doing here?
Meanwhile, we got freaking Morpheus with the brown afro as the bartender over here. Hey, look, guys, it's Lawrence Fishburne.
Beavis, you butt munch. If we have one
Man,
of
I
those
love
custom
the
robos,
Beavis
that
Playhouse.
police chick will want to score with us too.
That kind of reminded me of something. So, I was watching some episodes of Beavis and Butthead recently because I have like a bunch of them on DVD. And one of the episodes on there, you know that gif of Beavis in front of his own grade that says, "Here lies Beavis, he never scored."
Yeah.
One of the episodes on that DVD was that very episode that's from. It was from a
jeez.
It was from a Christmas special.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, another part of the Christmas special is it's a parody of It's a Wonderful Life to show Butthead what life would be like if he was never born, and it turns out that if he was never born, everybody's life would just be perfect.
Yeah, that was one of them, but there was also one where it was like getting visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
By the way, I love this face, and I have nothing else to say. Goddamn face. This goddamn emote, it's so funny. Oh,
That David Bowie guy looks like he's trying to be Lilith from Darkstalkers. You know, the same color palette.
you know, it's like Dimitri and Lilith did the fusion dance. Yeah, I can kind of see that vibe.
I was winning, but then I was losing. I don't. Damn it.
Yeah, Ben, this is what happens if Dimitri would have like absorbed Lilith's soul. Also, we're approaching time, by the way.
Yep, we're about 10 seconds left. I do not know what the flag is to keep going in this. I've talked to everybody by this point.
I see what's going on here. That's actually kind of cool. You actually have to roll
You
your
definitely
dice.
didn't talk to somebody, because I talked to everybody once, and then the bozo in the middle said, "Hey, do you want to leave?"
Alright, I'll have to keep talking to people, but I'll do that later because that's time.
There it is.
Buzz Lightyear.
Alright,
Oh shit.
we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Dr. Bendova's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Means I can put my everything back to normal now.
Oh man, that was a trip.
Okay.
Thanks for unearthing that that relic. God. The whole David Blowie thing, that was perfect, right?
Yeah,
there, right there.
Yeah, custom Robo went places that I wouldn't have expected it to go. When I was like, yeah,
that's
let's...
the beauty of the game, though. That's the best part.
I wanna blow under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade.
God. Oh man.
He's a blow man, blowing in the sky.
David Bowie did that song?
Ben and Terror. I'm sending both of you guys friend requests so you can join my server. You guys would fit in over there.
Yeah.
Okami, you're already over there, but you're not as frequent. I know you got your own thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, now the game's giving me the flag of, you wanna go? I guess there was just
You
somebody
wanna
that I
go?
missed. Alright, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we are back for our third game for tonight. From Dr. Bendova.
All right.
Hello. Hey everybody. It's me, Bendova. I was late to the stream. Don't worry, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here.
So for
I am
tonight's game.
here.
So for tonight's game, I wanted to bring a game that was like kind of unconventional for me. And I watched an AVGN video, like I think before like signups happened, like I think 2 weeks ago or something like that. And it gave me the inspiration. I told Beak, like, I didn't tell her what game I was bringing, but I did tell her it was from an AVGN game. It is a game that James actually likes, I think. I'm not sure. So anyway, without further ado, for our next game tonight, where we're going, we ain't need no roads. Super Back to the Future 2 for Super NES. Japanese only.
Ooh. Oh, okay. This is the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that isn't complete garbage. Yeah, this is the one that's not complete garbage. I think I tested this for somebody for a mystery race, and that's where I know it from. Because I thought we had it on the show before, but when I did a search, it didn't come up, so I must have been wrong on that.
Figured enough. I'd assume like nobody would have like brought this in or something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah. I think I know. I've seen this before. This game. This is basically just like a platformer. I want to say.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I love how
Yeah, this one's more of a straight platformer.
I love how the logo that shows up at the start immediately looks like a Taito logo, but it's not a Taito logo.
Yep, it's not
Invictus.
Taito. It is
Invictus.
It's Rhino.
Invictus. Wait a minute. The movie starring Matthew Damon about the frickin' what's it? South African rugby team or whatever.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, sure, that one. No, I think that is actually a movie. Invictus.
It is. Invictus is a 2009 docudrama sports film directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon.
I'm seeing double, by the way, on Bendova's
And whenever I
feed.
see the name Matt Damon, it's ruined. All I can hear in my head is Matt Damon because of
Yep, it's fixed now.
voice.
Ah, cool.
No. Yeah, I think out of all the like Back to the Future games that have been made in like the 8/16-bit era, this is like the one that actually like has the most Back to the Future in it.
Oh yeah.
This is very relevant, but fun fact, Team America World Police, for some
Hulk in
reason,
chat. Hulk.
there's a Matt Damon. The Matt Damon appears in it as himself, but for some reason, they portrayed him as slow because his puppet came out malformed out of the molding machine. So they just rolled with it.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say was Polk in chat saying the Okami seal of quality with a K.
Yeah.
The one that's not shit.
Like I've beaten the NES, both the NES Back to the Future games, both the original Back to the Future as well as Back to the Future 2 and 3. And man, Back to the Future 2 and 3 on NES is miserable to play through.
Chat, if anyone
Oh,
sends
wow,
me like
yeah?
$5, I will. Chat, if anyone brings me like, if anyone donates me like $5, I will absolutely bring it on LJN game. $5. I don't want. I'm not saying $10. That,
I'm not showing up that week.
Scaring away my players, I see. Alright, I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
Yeah, let me
I'm good.
get my controller. All right, let's go.
Alright, starting
Yeah, I'm ready.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super Back to the Future Part 2. Lessons.
All right, let me check the options real quick.
It might-
I'll turn my lives up to 5 just to be safe.
Oh, that's a
on the
good
safe
call.
side here.
Yeah, I should
'Cause-
probably do the same as well.
The thing about this being like a Japanese game is that it's probably gonna scare me. Oh, lesson. There's a tutorial mode. Never mind. Round 01, present. Password.
Shit, this is translated.
Right?
Kids
Does this
body.
actually have a translation patch?
Yeah, this is the translation patch.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
And there's
when I tried
apparently
playing-
I have an RA set on this apparently.
I don't bet that. But yeah,
We gotta go to the crazy future, Marty, where people still like
okay,
Pizza
so
Hut and
press-
buy Black & Decker products.
Marty!
yeah. In regards to Back to the Future Part 2 and 3 on NES, that one sucks balls.
I tried. I gave that one an
okay.
earnest try for like over an hour, and I just
I didn't mean to hit lesson.
couldn't do it.
Just keep flipping.
And,
oh my
and,
god.
and
wow.
I beat the other NES one.
That's silly. What the heck?
Yeah, Back to the Future 1's not too bad because it's pretty short. Problem with Back to the Future 2, it's like a 4-hour game, and there's only one continue point in the game about 3/4 through the game. And it is a slog to get through because the idea of Back to the Future 2 and 3, at least for the Part 2 portion of the game, is you have 3 different maps that you're playing on in 3 different time periods, and you have to keep going between them, which is neat in concept, but it's a huge fucking maze, and it is awful to try to get through.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't recommend trying to
I,
go through that. Oh, we got set the game for custom Robo. Okay, well, let's switch the game now.
Oh, Jennifer, are you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, I want to know what's up there.
The DeLorean.
Super Back to the
Oh,
Future
there's
2.
Doc. Marty, you gotta come with me. Oh God, wow. That's the text is going by way too fast for me to read it. Holy shit.
It's the kids, Marty. They're hooked on the Instagram.
Password open. Okay, so the passwords are going to be all actual words. So this is probably a game you could guess passwords for. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like A as my jump button though in a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, that's the only weird thing that I'm noticing about this game is that like it kind of feels natural because I'm playing on like a pro controller or whatever. But like, if I were to play this on like an original Super Nintendo controller, I feel like I wouldn't exactly like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Are the Super Famicom controllers are exactly the same except for the color scheme, right?
Cool.
Not quite. For the most part, they are. The big difference is, you know how the X and Y buttons on a Super Nintendo controller are concave?
Yeah.
They're convex on a Super Famicom controller, so A, B, X, and Y are all convex in that one.
Well,
but that's a minor difference.
The good news is that apparently the jump button is also on the other button as well.
Oh yeah, it's on Y.
Oh my god, you can press R to dash too, instead
the
of
B is
C.
dash.
Okay,
So
R is also dash, apparently.
Well, this
It's like
feature's
ambidextrous controls or something like that.
Weird, but okay.
R feels so much better to hold.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, man, this
Like I
feature
think
is
I get the control
awesome.
scheme. It's not that terrible.
It's just something you have to get used to.
I'm a little worried about Marty looking a little jaundiced, though.
Yeah. I don't necessarily like Marty looking at the camera like the entire time. It's giving me Dora the Explorer for GBA vibes, and I'm not.
Oh my
here
god,
for it.
what a pull that is.
what if Pac-Man? What if Pac-Man from Pac-Man 2 was even more anthropomorphic?
What if this game was just Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures?
Oh. Damn, you just
Jesus,
died,
no. I played that game on Save Point Redux, and let me tell you, like, I don't want to play that game again if I have to.
Oh man, I would have really liked that. Just make the game
Oh my
exactly
God,
the
Tara,
same,
why
including
do
his
you
family.
like the game that I hate?
What a fever trip of a
Why
game.
do you like the games that I despise?
I never said I liked it. It
That's what
is such a
tastes.
fever trip of a game, though. Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. I've beaten that whole game.
It's
It's something
in all the
special.
wrong ways, though.
I
Oh, okay. I actually have to go up this way. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Man,
Okay, I got.
You're
Oh, the skateboards are your like health bar.
Okay.
Got it.
yeah.
and there are
Okay.
vending machines that, if you have the money, you can buy stuff from them, like buying
Oh.
additional health. But you need the coins for them.
Oh. Apparently, you
know
can
that's
use
what
your
it does.
skateboard as like a shield to deflect bullets. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, you can mash A to do sweet 360s to avoid damage.
Man,
Do
year
sick
20
aerial tricks to avoid damage.
Man, the year
We are
2015
really
looks
living in the
so-
future.
2015 looks so
Oh, no.
awesome in this game.
Oh,
Man, I can't-
dang. I died.
I can't wait for 2015 to come, guys. The feature's gonna be so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, 2015 is gonna
Oh
be
shit,
so
I
great.
just got a Sonic Shield.
Yeah, in this timeline, the Cubs actually win the World Series.
Yeah.
They were just 1 year off. That's like my one thing that I loved about when 2015 actually happened, and they were doing the whole, stuff with Back to the Future.
What is this,
It was
boss?
like, they were just a year away. Oh. Okay. Ah, shit. Gotta try and get on that platform.
I don't know how to feel about this boss right now.
Wait. What in
I found
the
a
heck?
speed for the boss.
Is the boss down? The boss is down. Hell yeah.
Okay, I do have health, or I do have lives. Okay, I don't know why I thought like, I don't. Oh,
Boss.
Apparently, there's an achievement for if you get all the coins on the stage or something. That's what it looks like.
oh, what?
I
The?
believe
I
that.
don't know, maybe.
There's no checkpoints in this game.
Password head.
Nope.
No, I guess not.
Well, I see what I'm supposed to be doing.
Just go
There's
straight
probably
forward, I guess.
there's probably some
I
moves you can make with that. I'm
I-
sure.
I don't know what it is about this song in 2-1, but something about it sounds like it would belong.
Dead.
It would belong in a Bomberang game. Some of the vibes of it, I guess, I'm getting. Jumping is a bit clunky.
Morty, we have to go to the future. Oh, what's up, Doc? What up to my kid? Morty, in the future, this is a guy named.
I found a gifable moment here on my stream. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you're on a ledge, this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, well, let me. No, I guess I have to go forward. Can I get through these?
Buddy.
Yeah, I can't.
Anyways, doink.
Oh yeah, the wall I can stick my skateboard into to try to climb it. Forgot about that.
Because that makes sense.
I'm not seeing how to hit the boss without taking damage myself.
You have to jump on it. You can kind of juggle yourself on top of the boss, which is more or less what I had to do.
Oh.
It's a bit It's a bit.
Or you could just mash A and stun lock him.
I mean, that also works too.
Good. No video games.
No beak. Beak in chat. Oh, baby, stick your board into my wall. And there you go. There's that givable moment.
There she is.
Yes.
When and where? Alright.
Oh, shit. When and where?
Oh wow, that. Oh wow, that is. That is just a spring from Sonic. Like that. Nah, that is just straight up the spring. No, hold up. All right.
Wait, what?
Look at my stream. Look at my stream. You see that spring? That is
Oh,
just
yeah.
a spring from Sonic. Look, that straight up is just that.
Yeah, that
Oh
does
my
look
God.
remarkably similar to a Sonic Spring.
Remarkably similar. Straight up. Nah, ain't similarity. Nah.
No, I think that's a pretty one-to-one copy there.
Nah.
Screw your unbiffs. Your pleasure palace.
They pulled a marathon. And just,
Screw
like,
you,
ripped this right
unbiffs
from
your
me.
pleasure palace.
Morty, we gotta go to the future.
Okay.
In the
I
future.
think what it looked like when I was looking at that spring. It looked like it was a bit smaller than your Sonic Spring.
It is. It actually looks more like a game. What do you call it? A Master System kind of spring. Now I think about it, just because of how small it is.
Yeah,
I love the
I can kinda see that.
life counter in this game. The little mini
What?
Marty sprite that's up there. It kind of reminds me of the overworld sprites that you would see in Star Tropics, which is a game I recently got into.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of see it, right?
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
Old games.
Oh
Gotta
god.
wait for that platform, and there we
I am
go.
that's
also
true.
observing this game has a lot of slowdown.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to take much to get this game to lag to hell and back. And sometimes, the game also likes to do the find an enemy and kill it in order to progress the stage. Likes to pull that stuff. All right, round 2-2. Password frog.
Hey, I think I killed him.
Nice.
Grit, yeah.
Now, okay, I guess I can't go into the water. Maybe I can, I don't know. But it looks like every world has one normal stage and then a boss stage. And that's all there is to the world. Oh no, I can go on the water, okay.
It says head. My password says head.
Good.
In the future. Even in the future,
Oh,
Peter doesn't die.
oh, there's my first death.
I keep dying in this like tower segment with like the cops in there and everything.
Yeah, you have to kind of wait for the cops to make their shot. You gotta take it slow-ish.
But like,
you-
I love how you're like using the jump as like a shield and like an attack. It's like a all-in-one button. Almost.
Was your mom in Back to the Future? Because she's a Christopher J. Fox.
My God.
Wow. Who said that?
You gonna be alright there, Terrapin?
RedLion.
Oh, I don't know where that came
No.
from.
What do you call it? You say that like, oh, what do you call it? Your hoverboard like deflects bullets, right? Apparently, like, just to get past like the cops. This makes me think of something, right? You know how like Marty gets the hoverboard from like a little girl's like scooter, right? Like he's running out of like the 80s bar. Basically, that hoverboard actually belongs to like a little girl. So basically, this implies that like children's toys or like a kid's like scooter, futuristic scooter, is like more powerful than like a fucking bullet. That's a bulletproof like scooter.
Wow.
There,
Holy you know? Yeah, now that you think about it, this thing is more powerful than a speeding bullet. Which is...
Alright, we're back.
I don't know how to feel about that transmutation of the whole Superman thing, but, you know.
Well,
Oh god.
Hey, Tommy, my editor's in chat. What's up, Tommy?
I found my way back to the present.
Segment.
Right, because this is the Back to the Future where the plot is Biff gets like a book on all the
He gets the
all the horse races and the results of them, and
Yeah.
knows exactly how to bet and gets mega rich because of that.
After all the logs we've had to donate to Rory recently on his channel, time to donate one to Terror. Oh, jeez. Terror's going through it right now, apparently. Yeah. I've had some pretty big laughing fits on my channel, specifically with Cards Against Humanity, and
Oh, it's especially bad for me because
Starstrike, and also my one of my other mods, Dividai. They're the ones who are the main culprits. So it's good to not be the one on the receiving end of it for once tonight.
Funny.
oh, I didn't see those dang old switches on the ground. But it's also bad for me because I also have that high-pitched Rich Evans laugh.
Why is there a lot of different things falling? What are these things falling down as I'm trying to ascend this tower?
If you use a life vending machine at full life, you just get a 1-up instead.
Oh, that's neat.
Huh, interesting.
That's in a way like what Time Slip does, except it's a bit better, because the way Time Slip handles its health is when you're at full health, if you pick up extra health, you go down to 1 health, but you get a 1-up.
Damn. Pepsi must be at their fucking A game at this point. Fucking, now they're like helping, like,
Oh, shit.
now
There
they're
we
like
go.
Oh,
Jesus.
what the hell?
Pepsi
That
are
was
free.
crazy.
That's more than I remember Time Slip. All I ever remember from Time Slip is the game over that tells
Oh
you
yeah,
you're number 4.
the game over is really powerful in Time Slip if you've never seen it, because
What?
what's up?
That is so wild. I got hit by an enemy back here, and now I went into like a secret room.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I've ended up.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never seen that before.
Right, gosh.
Need more speed, don't I?
Well, I mean, I've never seen this or played this game
I was
before,
gonna say, I thought you hadn't played this game before.
that
So
was
of course you
redundant,
haven't seen it
but, like,
before.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to see something that you haven't seen before in a game you haven't played before.
Nicky, don't give me
where,
any of your sass tonight.
where Chun-Li makes an appearance.
I don't need this. I don't need this bullying right now.
Uh-oh. That's death.
How do I?
Yeah, there you go. Freaking karma right there. That's what you get
Am I
for
supposed to,
bullying. Oh shit, then I just died too.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Karma for the karma?
Okay.
But definitely. Like, there's definitely
the game does
more
definitely
than
give
80
you
coins, like...
more than enough coins.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but,
I was
like,
just
I don't
thinking.
know why I
I'm
can't,
pretty
like,
sure
go to a
that in
vending
this
machine that has
level,
like 40 coins when I've got well, no, never mind. Oh, it's because I keep hitting that thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Terrorvan. I was just trying to figure out why I wasn't getting. whatever that thing was.
Yeah, well, did you do another fun thing?
good. So.
Oh.
I.
Oh, the knockback is so strong!
I was invincible. I was invincible going into the jump with the mini boss, like the girl with the skates is spinning around with the ponytails.
Yeah.
I haven't even reached that part yet.
So I got hit just before that jump and jumped, and I just phased through the spikes instead and just skipped that mini boss encounter.
That's funny.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's that guy from
So
Double Dragon.
you legit found speedrun text.
Speedrun
Nice.
strats, I guess.
Somebody has probably like speedrun this game before, like on.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. That this had to have been done.
What I was going to say is that there's definitely in these early levels, like if you wanted to,
Frog.
the abuse the vending machines to net lives and just
Griffin.
get as many lives as you like.
Yeah.
But it depends.
Yeah,
It
this
depends on
game's
how
pretty generous in
unfriendly
that aspect.
continuing is.
For fuck's sake.
Well, I think there's a password system, so I can't imagine the continued situation being that atrocious.
You know, watch out for all the Bart Simpsons.
Can I just? Oh,
We'll get Bart Pig. Oh god. Suck my
hey, the original Back to the Future was set in 1985, right? Or no?
85. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking about something. You think if like, you think? Oh shoot.
I was gonna say, considering the whole thing with Back to the Future, is that before or after Marty time traveled?
No, I mean I was gonna say like I was thinking about it. You think like if wait. I don't even know what these keys are for. Ah, I'm supposed to. Anyway, I was gonna say, you think if you think if the movie like took place in the 90s instead when like the Genesis was a thing, you think they would have had like Marty be like a Genesis kid or nah?
Probably. I mean, didn't they have?
That's a good question.
Didn't they have like
Jesus.
which Back to the Future was it where they had like an arcade
Oh, you could just
machine
no.
with like a light gun?
Oh, that was the second one actually, where the kids are playing like Wild Gunman.
Yeah, that's what I was
like,
thinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got
Wild
him.
gunman.
And then Marty shoots like the gunman, and the kids are like, "That's a baby's
That's
toy."
what, like, yeah, I remember
I'll
that.
kill you.
That's a baby's toy line. Yeah.
Oh, that's the damage show. Okay.
Oh, Biff. Oh, I don't remember Biff looking like that. Remember like a bit more gruffer and more stockier, I'd imagine.
Oh, that's what it is. I keep running
No,
into that
sorry.
thing.
That's just
Right
Biff
there.
now.
What is?
I really hope because of how Back to the Future is, I really hope the game ends with Biff getting hit with manure.
Manure.
Yeah. Because that seems to be a reoccurring tradition in Back to the Future.
Yeah. He eats shit.
It's one of the most iconic things about the franchise.
Yeah. So different, like
One of the most iconic things from the trilogy itself.
I was gonna say like, I was gonna say like anyone from the Tannen family's at least got to eat manure, except
Yeah.
Griff. He was arrested.
I mean, who doesn't love seeing bullies get their comeuppance?
Exactly. See, that's why an American Story is a beloved story. I don't know what the story is about, but I assume or something.
Okay, the game did let me continue on Game Over, and it didn't give me any sort of number of continues, so I'm assuming the game has unlimited continues until proven otherwise.
That's very
That
good.
said, I do lose all my coins on Game Over, so
Ooh.
that
That's
is
rough.
a bit of a caveat. Yeah, 3-1's been a bit of a pain to get through, actually.
Meanwhile, I'm still on 1-2. Just Christ. I don't know if it's just me, like, or
The worlds are
I
short.
can't get past this freaking, like, this one little part with the this tower right here.
The worlds are short, to be fair. It's just the main stage and a boss fight. And that's it. For each world.
Oh, wait.
I just want to call it.
Does that mean I'm on 1-1?
Yeah.
Because I did the tutorial thing beforehand, the lesson.
Yeah,
or
I didn't do
whatever it was.
I didn't do the tutorial. Which I think would be optional if you just said no to it. And the game, I do remember the game being a bit tough from when I first played the game. God damn it. I need to remember to keep jumping at that point. This is the precise platforming that's not really built for this kind of game when you're, you know, on a skateboard.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Take me higher and higher and higher.
Oh, what?
Oh, fuck. Actually, I can take this up, right? Just keep jumping me. Just keep jumping, so that way I'll attack anything that tries anything funny. Yeah, let's get up here. Maybe make some progress this time. Like, I know what everyone's gonna be throwing at me, generally speaking. It's just a matter of stringing the whole run together. Okay, and... Nope, I'm not making that. Okay. Well, then let's head down. Jump off guys on motorcycles. Okay, this is the part that I think I keep dying.
Is there any way to, like, brake after you dash, or do you just let go of the button?
I haven't found any specific method to it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, that's mean.
There's this one, like...
I think you can brake if you push in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's more or less what I've been doing.
Really? Okay.
Not the most sophisticated method, but...
I've been doing it all along then. What the heck? Okay, so... I can't just simply jump on people. I have to be in the attack state and then go and then jump on them. Like this, the looping thing when he's like flipping or whatever. That's like, it's like Sonic almost in a way, which is a weird sentence to say.
I mean, we already had the Sonic-like springs. Is this that much of a stretch?
Well, not really, but considering okay, when did Back to the Future 3 come out? Was it 91? If that's the case, it would have been around the same time frame as, you know,
No, I think 2 and 3
Sonic
were
1.
filmed around the same time. I think it was earlier than that, 90, yeah.
Okay, I got myself a ton of
Because there
coins.
was,
1990. Okay, so it was around the same time.
there was a
75th
gap between the
anniversary
first.
of,
There was a gap between the first one and the other two, but 2 and 3 were filmed kind of together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 75th anniversary of Universal, the film company that brought us this.
Yeah. I could have seen Back to the Future being included in that silly trailer for the new Spaceballs movie, which, yeah, by the way, there's a new Spaceballs movie that's going to be coming out, apparently.
Oh my god, don't get me started. I marked out so hard for that when I learned about it. I think it was my my mod Dividai who told it to me. The fact that we're getting a new freaking Spaceballs movie in the year of our Lord 2025.
Right.
Definitely
well,
one of the first things I could actually say was not on my bingo card.
Well, it said it's coming out in, what, 2027, the actual movie itself?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the announcement itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is coming from someone who grew up watching that movie religiously.
And
I love Mel Brooks so much. And I do hope he lives to, you know, a very
Yeah.
healthy age. Like, I don't want him to die just yet because like he's pretty old.
What I find funny is
Yeah,
that he's outlived all these people, and he's 1,000,000 years old, and he got famous by doing a goddamn skit called The 2,000-Year-Old Man.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any sort of subtitle for
That's
Spaceballs.
incredibly ironic. Yeah.
I don't think there's been any sort of subtitle for Spaceballs 2.
Yeah.
But I saw 2 really good ones. I kind of hope because
cool dudes and their lowrider.
Because if you remember for Spaceballs, there's a bit in it where it's like you'll have to find out in Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. So that would be really funny if they commit to that bit for a subtitle. Another good one that I saw was Spaceballs 3. We forgot about the second one. Which would be really good.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah, maybe this will be a better path to get out of this stupid world. No, but there is some health.
Right, and that shield was used up almost immediately. Whoop. And down we go. But yeah, the only acceptable title though for me, I mean those 2 were pretty good, but the only acceptable title is it has to be Spaceballs the sequel.
Spaceballs, yeah, that's also pretty
Yeah,
good.
like that's all it has to be, because if you know Spaceballs, they had their marketing on like everything. Spaceballs the cereal, Spaceballs the yogurt. Like actual yogurt.
Yeah,
Spaceballs
I have no idea what that does.
The flamethrower, I think, was one of them.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. Yeah, the kids love this one.
Yeah.
I
kids
appreciate
love
that
this
the
one,
whole.
yeah.
I appreciate that the whole backstory behind that as well was they got George Lucas's blessing for the movie. They just couldn't make any merchandise to sell, so instead they just made a bunch of merchandise for the movie specifically.
Yeah.
It's really good. I especially love just how ham they go on the merchandise after the bit comes in for the first time about the merchandising.
Yeah.
Biff Tanner's Pleasure Paradise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the museum
Yay!
dedicated to... Oh, yeah, that text goes by fast.
I finally finished round 1-1.
Yay!
God. Right when it's almost about time for game swap.
Yeah.
Round 3-2, password bust. Can we show that on Twitch?
Yeah.
Is that loud?
Oh, is
I
it?
know Biff would.
Wait, is this actually a proper stage? Hang on, I don't care. Yeah, okay, 3-2 is a proper stage, so it's not always one stage and then a boss. Okay. Well, either way,
Man, Biff, you
That
cheated.
boss was insultingly easy given
Yeah.
the freaking stage I just had to go through. Dear God, that may have been the easiest boss fight in the history of video games.
all right. Well,
At least I beat it before time went out.
yeah, we're gonna switch on over here. We're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Terravan's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Ooh.
Wow, wait.
Yo.
Oh, I'm gonna whiz real quick.
You go do that.
You do that. Oh, F1 is menu. Okay. It's weird that okay, but you know what? I'll save a state here.
And you'll come back to this later.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, I'm oh god, I'm looking at other discords right now. Sorry, I sometimes look at some other discords to see what people are saying during the breaks, and I had to read this out that I saw on one Discord that I tabbed over. So you know about School of Rock, right? Like an actual place, like an actual music school.
Of course.
Apparently there's also a music school called School of Honk.
School of Honk.
Yeah,
Oh,
which,
wow, I
which
love that.
immediately made me lose it. What video games did you play while I was out? So far tonight, we've had Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, Custom Robo, and Super Back to the Future Part 2. And we're about to go to Game 4 shortly here. And by shortly here,
Yeah.
I mean right now, because we are back with our fourth game for tonight. from Terravan,
I love all the.
who I think it said is using the restroom, so it might be
Are we back?
a little
'Cause I
bit.
was-
Yeah, we just got back, so you're back
Well,
with
there
good
we go.
timing.
Sweet.
Now, you actually sent me this game before I had picked out players, just with the pretense of like sending this to you now, so I remember that it exists, or something like
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So this game is for everybody. So you like ninjas, right? Ninja Warriors again, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Golf,
Ninja 5-0.
and Ninja
Oh,
5-0.
Black Manta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shinobi.
And do you like clowns, Nights into Dreams, Homie D Clown?
Clowns, Nights into Dreams? I don't think that's the name of the game.
What the heck?
I have to say Nights.
What is going on?
Homie D Clown,
Kid Clown.
Clown, and Crazy Chase.
All the other Kid Clown games.
But
Yeah.
so you like ninjas, you like clowns? How about Ninja Clowns?
Ninja clowns? What?
Ninja
Yeah,
Clowns.
Ninja Clown.
An awesome legend
Ninja
comes to
clowns?
life.
Okay. How are we playing this one? I've never heard of this game.
This is an arcade
This
game.
is the arcade one?
Loaded in Final Burn Neo.
you gotta
Jesus.
stop,
Oh,
stop,
no.
gotta stop Twisto, the evil clown overlord from Neo.
What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Terror Van. What van? What is this? What is this?
Ninja Clowns. It says right there.
What?
Enjoy this
is
at track screen.
I followed the old Long Plays channel on YouTube, and this came up as a piece of Long Play.
Oh wow! So this came up from World of Long Plays. That makes a lot of sense. You find some weird games on there. Holy shit!
To kill a clown.
To kill a clown. Oh my god. The diabolical Twisto. Oh my god. What is this garbage? I love it already.
Dude, this looks amazing. This is fucked
Oh
up.
my god. Oh. Ninja clown. Who is this diva? Oh
Only
man.
one person can save us now.
Wow.
Ninja Clown.
Oh, this is so good. I don't see this game up yet
man.
on Bendova's screen, by the way.
Makes sense. Yeah, Polkitsune is apparently saying this is a Kuso Grande
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
This makes a lot of sense.
A literal joke.
Did Benda get called away
God.
again?
Are we reaching like Last Apostle territory with this, or is this like?
I don't know.
actually
I've seen this game, but I haven't played
Lord, this looks like a bootleg
Oh
DOS game.
man.
This looks, dude. This looks so
I'm
much
gonna
fun.
I'm gonna share something to the Retro Book Club chat. I'm not gonna say it out on stream because I don't know who's watching, but what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put in chat.
Not as bad as the U Testament. Yeah, true. That was an experience playing that. Where, yeah, that thing from the U Testament where you can hug somebody to make them pregnant.
What?
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Benda, get the game pulled up.
Yeah, get the game up if you haven't, or if you don't already have it up.
What
Final
core is
Burn,
it
Final
for?
Burn Neo, loaded in Final Burn Neo.
All right, there we go.
A B C D E A B C D E.
It should be under arcade.
Yeah, A for arcade. There should be a core that says Final Burn Neo, although it should already be included if you're using the RBC pack.
Yeah, it's in, if you use the RBC pack, Final Burn Neo should be in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I posted in the Retro Book Club chat, by the way.
I want to see if Bendova can get the game up, so we'll just get to see this track screen for a little bit longer in the meantime.
Oh god. Oh, this game is very. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, that's really cool. This game is very supportive of
Oh my god.
That's a ninja clown.
We have
Dude, that's nuts.
There it
we have
is.
game of the night territory here. We have game of the night here
Oh
territory.
boy.
I
Okay, I do see Ninja Clowns now on bend over screen, so I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
yeah, I'm ready.
Before we start, Nikki, read what I posted in the Retro Book Club chat.
One moment.
This is gonna be
Let me
messed
pull that up
dude.
here.
Oh boy.
Dude.
I see now. You don't let me read it out loud. I imagine.
No, I don't know who watches your stream, so I don't know if that's like a thing.
Oh, I know.
on your
I don't
channel
care.
or
Oh,
not.
I don't care.
Okay, yeah. So, chat, is this a bad time to mention that I had 3/4 of a THC edible before we started tonight?
All right. I'm
Fucking
okay. I'm ready to go when everybody else is. If you can be ready for
Okay, here we
clowns.
go.
All right, start.
Get ready for memes.
Go ahead and put in some credits. This is a good credits insert sound. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ninja Clowns. Street.
All right,
Dude.
so we can.
And when it starts, There's no.
Yeah, there is
There
almost
you go.
no intro. Holy shit! Take that, you fucking salary man.
Go home and be a salary
Okay.
man.
Wait, what?
I'm hitting him with fucking seltzer water,
Yum.
dude.
I do not like
I
that
have no idea
yum
what I'm
picture.
doing.
I do not like that yum picture for picking up food.
What?
This is game.
What? I have no idea what's going on. Why am I jumping so much?
Is this
Why is there a zombie?
to kill a clown? Diabolical Twister was transformed.
I got
into
water!
citizens of Central
Oh my god! It,
to killers zombie clones. Don't think it's taught me.
So apparently, the punching bag, the punching thing, that's actually like a
it's like
a
a.
special move.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! It's like weapons. So it's like Contra almost.
Yeah, you get.
Yep.
You get your beat 'em up weapons. I was thinking more like, say, Streets of Rage or something, where you pick up just things on the street to use as weapons.
In your face, salary man. You're the reason
Okay,
your
but
city's
like-
a hellhole.
Oh, why are we going bowling now? Why is the music going hard now?
Dead teens.
Oh my
in
god.
love. The cruds.
What is this? This is some DJ boy levels of nonsense.
What the fuck? Zombie? Oh my god, that zombie flew its arm at me. What? That, dude, this is weird and wacky and I fucking love it.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of loving this right now. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this is actually not a bad, whoa! Everything just exploded, holy shit.
Well, I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, the boss exploded. I flew to space. Goodbye.
Dude, see emotions.
Smash
oh my
the
God,
lab.
bowling. Okay, I see what's going on here now, Nikki.
Yeah. Do you now?
Bowlers? Why is a bowler the enemy? Why is a bowler the boss? I go bowling.
I like it.
I've actually been like in amateur bowling leagues and
Okay.
shit like that.
Okay,
Like,
I see how you jump now. You hold up and press your right face button.
okay, yeah. I was trying to figure that out too. Like, I kind of got it, but I didn't.
Your bottom
Okay.
face button is also attack, so that's what I've been using as my main means of attacking.
Yeah, but it also, if you pick up like a weapon.
Pizza.
Jesus, this guy does a lot of fucking damage.
Oh,
Holy
wait
shit.
till you actually kill the boss. You're gonna get a good laugh out of that.
Who, me? Oh no.
Most everyone when they kill the boss is gonna get a good laugh out of
Yeah,
it.
no, it was really funny when it happened.
Wait, what?
What is this Roger Rabbit game?
Oh, and he exploded.
Yeah, he explodes, you fly off, and Sajin.
Come on.
Oh man, I want that cotton candy.
Smash the lab.
Okay, good. We
Why
can
is
credit
Elvis an
feed.
enemy?
I'm gonna do something really fast
Oh
here.
my god, he blew up. Oh my god, let
I'm gonna
it
try
blew
refreshing
up.
this feed.
Smash the lab.
Oh wow. You know who would love this
Very
game if
cool.
she's watching? Fizzy. Fizzy would absolutely love this.
Now it's a show trailer. Oh, I'm spinning on a finger. I think I found the turtle power. Sorry, power up. You're Starman of this beat 'em up.
Time out,
Oh,
Clowny.
the shell power.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
ooh, I got
accounts.
pies. Take this. Oh, these aren't pies. These are bombs. They came from a factory. A bomb,
A bomb
factory.
factory. They're bombs.
Because they're bombs.
Why does this game feel like it came from Las Vegas?
Ah, what is this? Ah! Go get out of here, chattering teeth.
Oh, the shattering teeth fucking suck to fight because they're so low to the ground. So
Yeah.
getting a clean hit can.
They're like the oh god, what's the name of those robots in those like dog-like
Oh.
robots in Turtles in Time?
Like the Mousers.
Mousers. Well, I thought that was a
Oh,
Boston
if
Cyber-
the diagonal roll appears to absolutely wreck the enemies.
Or the
I'm just
roadkill
getting into the
Rodneys
corner.
as well. Because there's a few small enemies in, Ow! Turtles in Time.
Wow. Okay, I see the whole turtle power thing with the cotton candy now.
Yep. Why is this clown so short? Why can't I punch you?
Because he's short.
Well, thank you. Okay. What is this the
Oh
what
my
the
God, it's
fuck
a
is this
mime,
boss?
That's Elvis.
Why am I
Get back
fighting
here.
a fucking chicken?
Why is this chicken shitting so many eggs? You will understand when you get there.
Miss Tweety, the chicken is shitting.
Yum.
Candy.
Hey, can we get a clean hit in here?
So apparently you can do like some like special moves in this game if you just like rotate the joystick around.
It seems to be like directions in combination with the right face
Yeah,
button.
the forward tumble
Ow.
seems to do a lot of damage.
Get out of here, you freaking Elvis impersonator.
Anyone getting a Switch 2? I got my Switch 2 at launch.
Ah! Okay, I see the chicken now.
Yep.
Why does this chicken have a rack?
See, that's just goals right
Why
there.
is this chicken shitting eggs at me seductively?
Alright, we're on to the next
I think we
stage.
found, I think we found your
Oh
familiar.
no, sexy chicken!
You're familiar.
Yeah, you're familiar. This is just Beak's persona
Oh,
right
no.
here.
Yeah, it's a cock with breasts.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Gotta get that impressive a rank, I guess.
Oh no!
Ow.
Oh, no. Oh, mama.
Why is she turning green? What?
You need to keep your chickens healthy.
Yeah, the chicken's
Oh my god! What is this game? Oh my god! I'm fucking.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Oh, boy.
I do not like
I'm
green
gonna
eggs
drink
and
water.
breasts, Sam. I am.
Jesus.
The green is the prep for fertilization. Yeah, I'm sure, Beak.
What are they? What are they?
I apologize for opening up Pandora's box tonight with summoning
With-
Beak for this game.
With fucking ninja clowns of all games.
Ninja. Where's the ninja?
I think we're supposed to be the
That's what
ninja
I'm
clown.
pissed off about. Where's the goddamn ninja?
Are we supposed to see the ninja? Because it says ninja clowns, and I see singular clown.
Yeah. Maybe the ninja is the people we sprayed along the way.
Maybe.
No, the ninja's just hiding in silent. That's what ninjas supposed to be, stealthy. He's probably around here somewhere. We just don't see him.
Oh. Okay, apparently you can
get more army man.
Apparently you can get the street lamp here is an actual. What? Is that just a?
I got a thing against chickens.
What? Oh! She actually drains your health. I thought that was like a Sunset Riders deal or something, but no.
Nope.
She's just an actual prostitute.
That's the next boss.
I swear this game feels like it was made in Vegas or something like that.
Oh, that's a really good attack for a boss in a clown game. Exploding balloon dogs.
No way. Is that the boss at the end of this level?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You'll definitely get to see it. If you're getting a good laugh out of this game, I definitely recommend checking out DJ Boy as well. On it has an arcade one, but it's also on Genesis.
Yeah, I think one of my friends Izzy, the DBSDF boy, I think is his name in Twitch, but also what's up with that guy just freaking doing a weird dance for his attack? That was a lot. Okay. But anyways, what I was gonna say though was I think that's actually like one of his legit favorite games is DJ Boy. It's like that weird like beat 'em up on roller skates, yeah?
Yes, that's DJ Boy.
Yeah.
It can be difficult at times, and it's got some weirdness to it, but it's alright. Time's out, Clowny!
Time's out, Clowny, what?
Yeah, time's out, Clowny. I have to wonder if we're gonna get a 5-way clear, because it looks like I'm already most of the way
wow, that's
through this game. I also
pretty clever.
I also observed the press start on the HUD, so if you wanted to, you could probably also play this with a friend.
Yeah, it looks like it's a two-player game. A co-op beat 'em up is pretty common for a lot of 90s games.
Yeah. I have to wonder if this is
a co-op mode is pretty. Yeah.
I have to wonder if this game's on Arcade Archives at all, or if it's been re-released. Because, God, what an ass trip of a game.
Well, this is made by the same people who did Bloodstorm, Strata, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I could kind of tell. Because it's Incredible Technologies, and I think they have like an Evercade thing for Incredible Technologies games. I don't know if this game got re-released or not. It'd be cool if it did.
I got a bunch
Incredible co-op clown beat 'em up. Yep, Neptune, absolutely. I would get down with the clown. I would get down to clowning around with someone in this game.
Considering some of the stuff I've seen in this game, I don't know if I would want to be down to clown.
Listen, man, if you get this game, you're not getting it for the gameplay, you're getting it for the experience.
The complete ass trip.
Alright, Big Top.
Yeah, I'm in Big Top now. Get ready to fight a lot of short enemies. That's the takeaway I'm getting from this stage right now. So I hope you've been good at being able to deal with them reasonably well.
Also, I love how this music is basically just this freaking saber dance.
Yeah.
There he goes.
So what I remember hearing this from is it's an Arrow the Acrobat. That's usually where I remember hearing it.
Well, I remember hearing it in a different game. Well, not a game per se, but actually no. I remember hearing it from NHL '94.
Yeah, that's
all
a
my
game.
sports game fans out there, the one of you that's watching, will probably know what I'm talking about. But I think it's because the Buffalo Sabres used it as a goal horn back in the day. It's like they used the freaking because it's the saber dance. Get it?
Yeah.
Tracks. But yeah. Oh, right. I have the punching bag.
Oh, that's the boss. Okay.
Ah. What's that?
I had to fight a magician as a boss, and
Oh, that's who that is.
he likes to teleport around, and that's not great. You ever fight like a Wizrobe in Zelda? Yeah, that's more or less what this boss fight is.
It's the magician's robe. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to figure out the command for it. How do you do? There it is. Okay. How did I do that?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do the. Oh, I get it now. I have to hold down and then press attack.
Oh, the roll.
To do the little spin thing.
Yeah, the roll.
That's been really good at deterring these little enemies, these little clowns.
Oh, the rolls. I've been using the roll the whole game.
Roll's good.
It's not a roll necessarily. It's a.
Oh, the
you have to,
move
like,
I'm
hold
doing
down
is a
both
roll.
buttons and then. Oh, okay. I got cotton candy. There we go. That's why I'm doing it. But yeah, this spin attack here.
Okay, this boss is real annoying to fight. His attacks are so strong, and it's hard to get in at any sort of hit before he teleports away. God damn it.
This is so cruel. I've got a freaking
There.
pizza over there that I can eat, but I can't grab it because it's off screen.
Well, I don't think it just-
according to the game.
Oh, but you're at the boss. Oh, the boss, even when the boss dies, the fight's not over. Okay.
Wait, what?
It's like one more bit afterwards. It's not like a second phase or anything, but you'll see when you beat the boss. Wow. I like this clip for these guys. The hippies that just say wow when you punch them.
Wow. How do I know if I actually hit this guy? What the heck?
It is such a pain to land hits on the boss, dude.
Well, that's a good thing. It's a good thing we got, multiple quarters.
Yeah.
We're essentially playing a home version of this game, so
I'm
we
down.
have infinite lives.
Yeah, we can just credit feed all we want. Wow, man.
Yeah, you ever like as a kid wanted to own like an actual arcade machine so you could like play it whenever you wanted?
I mean,
And
that's
then like they have like the one-up arcade machines
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, that's exactly what it's about.
Oh wow, you can actually buy these. Nice.
Yeah, it's the arcade, like, I don't know, the game selection for arcade one-up stuff isn't as in my wheelhouse as like other arcade machines. Like, I would love to get a Groove Coaster arcade machine or Bishi Bashi in my house. I'd love to get one of those, but that, getting a proper arcade machine is gonna be like a lot more money than just like the $250 or however much an arcade one-up one sets you back.
Oh yeah. Like I know for fact, especially with rhythm games, like I said earlier today, or tonight rather, because time's
Only
relative.
game I've I have an Iron Rod Stewart Super Off-Road.
Oh,
I
Super
said something
Off-Road.
about
Yeah, what's up? Go on,
DDR
Redlion.
Extreme. Yeah, what's this about Super Off-Road? Oh, like an actual arcade machine of that?
Yeah. That's the one I
actually have
remember
one,
the most.
or-
No, that's the one I remember the most from being a kid, because I didn't grow up in an area with a particularly prolific arcade, like, scene, establishment, what have you. So there's very few machines around. So the one I remember most vividly is the Super Off-Road machine.
Alright.
That makes sense.
That's fair. Where were you going with your thought, Redline?
Oh, what I was gonna say was, I know for fact, like, if I wanted to own my favorite arcade machine of all time, which is like my favorite video game of all time, DDR Extreme, I think I looked up prices on it recently, and it's still like expensive as all heck. It's like $5,000 to $8,000 to own a DDR Extreme cab.
And it's not just
Like an actual legit Konami JAMA, whatever it is, DDR Extreme cab.
And it's not just the, like, having the money for the cabinet, but also having the space to place it somewhere. Like, wow, man,
dude,
Peace Brother.
That's something that people don't take into account.
Yeah.
Like, whenever they own the thing, and they're just like, where the heck am I gonna put this thing? Like, it takes up space.
Yeah.
Also, according to the background here in the game, this game takes place in 2020. And
Oh, great.
I could not think of a more apt comparison. These guys called 2020
So
right here.
fucking on point. 2020 is just a
Wow.
giant
Like
circus.
When you said about people having trouble having space for your arcade things,
Oh God,
God
what is
damn
this
it.
Mohawk spider?
it
Yeah,
made
you're-
me think of something that
this
Smite
boss
said
is
where
fucking weird.
Yeah, what's up, Terravan?
No, I was thinking about what Smite said about pool tables, where when you have hobbies that involve big, huge, bulky items that nobody has space for, sometimes you can get sweet deals on those things on if you look at places like Craigslist, because what happens is people buy them, then they can't afford them, so they have to get rid of them as cheap as they can. So you gotta keep a lookout.
Like buying them secondhand and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said
It's-
a lot of you see a surprisingly large number of discount pool tables on sale from divorced couples.
Yeah. The, another thing that's, like, you can commonly find on discount, if you know where to look and get lucky, is actually CRTs, because those are, compared to, like, your flat screen TVs of today, they are very bulky and, like, kind of hard to store, so people are trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, so you want to go to like your electronic waste centers and stuff like that.
I think
Oh
I've
my
seen a few
God.
consumer ones in like a Goodwill before.
I'm finding the strat. The spin attack is doing so much damage to these guys. It's great.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say though, you had mentioned about Facebook Marketplace. I'm like still a little wary about using it to buy video games, but like other stuff, like I bought, microwaves on there from cheap. I bought laptops on there for cheap. I'm still like skeptical about video games because like I did get my PS2 off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's been nice to, play that actual hardware and stuff like that, but it's not in the greatest of condition.
Yeah.
And it's, I think it's kind of like an instance of you get what you pay for, but because, you're getting a PS2 for $60 when it's normally on sale for like $100, like at market price. There's usually, you're kind of like taking a risk with like,
I had a coworker. They got their own bike back recently on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh my God! Really?
So their bike got stolen, and then they immediately saw the bike up on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I work for the government, so the bike was stolen off a government parking lot, and B, the guy is kind of eccentric, so he has all the receipts, pictures, and all the receipts for the bike, all the accessories on the bike. So he tells the guy, yeah, okay, sure, I'll buy the bike. And he shows up and he says, okay, look, this is my bike, and I can prove this is a bike because I have all these pictures, I have all the receipts. And the guy just calmly gave the bike back.
How does this kind of shit
that's
happen? Oh my
wild.
God.
I managed to beat the game.
Oh, that means I must be right at the final
wow,
boss as
already?
well. Yeah, I guess this is the final
I
stage.
looked over and I said,
This thing
I
is
said
the
to myself,
final
that's gotta be Twisto.
Oh God, dude.
oh
that
my
was
God,
actually really
I said
funny.
bad.
Yeah, this boss does a lot of damage, though. I'm just gonna keep
Darn,
sinking
no
lives
water.
until I win.
Like, wow, man, peace, brother.
Wow,
I
man,
can't
peace,
believe,
brother.
dude, I can't believe that game. That was insane.
What an experience of a game.
No, yeah. I gotta check. How long did that even take?
We've been going on this game for about 23 minutes, so.
Yeah, 23-minute long
No,
game. That was crazy.
Yeah. There it is, got it. And
Master
that's time.
Twisto, we'll see you now. Oh, nope, that's the actual final boss. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
there's still a little bit more.
Yep. It's just a boss fight though. It looks like.
Dude, I'm gonna be real.
Whoa,
the fact you could
holy
just-
shit.
The fact you could just feed it credits. I had 99 credits. I was thinking, yeah, this boss isn't gonna fucking win.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the
Brute
beauty
force
of playing
my way
arcade games at home.
What if Gleeok was a
You can have all the credits you
clown?
want.
Just brute forced my way through.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop grabbing me.
Look here, you fucking three-headed Dodrio in the face ass looking.
Yeah, what if Dodrio just worked in the circus?
What if? I mean, this is probably an attraction, honestly.
Oh, uh-oh. Please stay away from the very bottom of the screen, damn it.
Got it. Oh shit! Wait. Ah, oh, never mind.
There we go.
That's Hydrapple as a clown. Oh no. Yeah, I did it.
With Twisto safely behind bars, his evil spell is broken. Wanna buy some cookies? My hero. Off at the
What
cloud
is that?
car.
What is that Girl Scout cookie selling? Why does she look like what's her name? Elmira from Tiny Toon Adventures?
I was thinking that earlier too.
Yeah, like it's the outfit and the hair, I think, that does it for me. So
Alright, well, let's see
Man.
if Bendova and Teravan can both beat the game. With about 4 minutes left, maybe?
that was an experience.
Yeah.
Oh man, alive. That was fun though. Holy shit.
Yeah, no.
It's probably gonna be the least forgettable game of this set tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I don't know. DDR Mario Mix was pretty legendary. The build up that I had for that this whole entire week. And then there was custom Robo. That was crazy too.
Yeah, and Super Back to Fury. It's been a
And then
banger
Back
list
to the
so far.
Future. We've had bangers. Who's the only one that's left?
NiftyNinja.
Holy crap, it is
All right,
sick, man.
Nifty.
You got a
You
lot
better
to
not
live
blow
up
it.
to. You got a lot to live up to,
Uh-oh.
but well, we're
better
still
not
we're
blow
still
it.
we're still on
I don't
Ninja
think
Clowns
I'm-
though, so
I don't
you
think
still
I'm-
got some time.
Dude, I don't think I'm beating Ninja Clowns.
It'll be a tough sell, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is beating that except for, well, no.
I need to see the rest of this. You got 3 minutes left.
I mean, there's still time in the year, but I don't think anything's topping this. This is between getting a lore point for my own personal channel and experiencing this for the first time. This night has been immaculate.
Oh yeah, I think I
Yeah.
saw that this morning, Beak, that we're getting a new Dig Dug game, which is also
Really?
which is also a wild
Interesting.
sentence.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, Teravan's at the final boss, and so is Bendova. I didn't see the specifics of it, but I did see that there was a new Dig Dug. Oh yeah, Beak posted the trailer in the Retro Book Club room if you want to take a quick look at that.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Dig Dug New Frontier.
Hearing a new Dig Dug game is coming is crazy.
Yeah, right. This has been a good year for
Once
revivals,
again,
is what I'm
once
learning.
again, a Dig Dug game in 2025 was not on my bingo card list.
This is
But
this has been
Damn, I'll take it.
this has been a good year for revivals, apparently, or revival announcements at least. You know, we had those we had the Ninja Gaiden games. We got that.
Oh man, the basic
Pac-Man.
punch is wrecking him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use this opportunity to check on my cat.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right, where's the elf bowling revival?
Oh, yeah, is
my
that
God.
it?
Yep, Terravan's beating the game now.
There he is! What Twistle safely behind birds? Fuck! His evil spell is broken.
You did it. You beat the game.
Oh,
And so
what a
did Dr.
good game.
Bendoa. We got a 5-way clear here.
Oh,
Look
man.
at that. And under 30 minutes for all of us. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I'd say this is a good time to stop the timer and move on with all of us beating the game. So, we're going to go to
Of
break.
course.
And when we come back, we will be playing our final game from NiftyNinja. We'll see you in a bit.
Don't blow it.
Hold on. Don't understream yet. Don't understream yet. Damn it.
Oh, hold on. Hang on. Let me,
What happened?
No, never mind.
There you
Never mind. I wanted to spell something.
Yeah, I'll put it up here for you. There you go.
I'm gonna go. I grabbed something to eat real quick in the time we waited. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Be right back.
In the meantime,
That is cat.
Kitty,
Hello, cat.
cat.
Hola, gato.
Okay, do we now get to
So
see
the
it?
game
Okay,
just
fine.
said, what the fuck, man? Oh my god.
I thought I had like four letters to put in. I was gonna spell boob.
Nah, the rule of thumb is you get 3 characters.
And I got boo.
Yeah, Boo is apt, right? Scary clowns.
Yeah. And ninja.
I don't know if anybody is seeing this here, but this is Kisa.
Hola. What's that, pizza?
Yes.
All right, well,
Like the fruits basket character.
we are back for our final game for tonight from NiftyNinja.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I actually, once again, my usual, I did not practice an intro for this, so, you guys like skateboarding?
I mean, we've had a skateboarding on this show before. I brought for one of the bonus shows Simpsons
Yeah.
skateboarding.
I mean, we played what was it, Super Back to the Future? That had skateboarding. in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that had
We-
skateboarding.
we are-
Well,
We've already had it
I-
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope my game beats the bar of Simpson skateboarding, which I mean I don't think that's a hard.
That's
bar
not
to
a high
pass.
bar here.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's like okay, my game
Behind
is
birds.
mine is a ROM hack. Is like, oh, and I actually forgot the name. I haven't looked at it since I sent it.
Here, the name of the game here is Mario Goes Skateboarding 64.
Yeah, Mario Goes
Of
Skateboarding 64.
Of course. It wouldn't be an RBC episode unless I played some Super Mario 64 hack. Not that I'm complaining. A Mupen or Parallel?
I use Parallel usually.
Hello.
I use Parallel, yeah, dude.
Parallel
It's so
it
funny.
is.
The stream started with Mario and ends with Mario.
Right.
Crazy.
Once you load the game, it'll dump you
Mario-
straight into
Mario
the game,
is-
by the way.
Mario is the all-seeing one.
Oh, it doesn't even do a file select. It just
Yeah, you
loads
just
in.
get dumped straight into the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's wild, really?
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
just chilling in the opening area.
As am I, then.
Once again, I'm being made to play Mario 64. It keeps happening.
I'm not complaining about it.
You'll never escape from a
I
Terravan.
just, you know.
Ah. It just ain't my cup
Also,
of
is this Kirby
Mario.
music?
I don't see the
Yeah,
game.
this is Kirby music.
I don't see the game on NiftyNinja's screen yet, by the way.
Oh wait, you don't.
Nope.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me try refreshing
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure it's
Kirby
not on
music.
my side.
What the heck? Yeah, no wait. Where's my stream? What?
This is the
My stream. My stream
this is the
should be
theme
up,
from
but
it's from Kirby 64, I think.
I see it up now.
it's in weird quality. It only showed when I full screened it.
That's fine. I can adjust on my side for that.
Okay.
Should work fine. Alright, and with that, I am ready to go and everybody else is. Let me move my window over slightly.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Same here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, the timer hasn't started, and I already managed to clip into that fence there. Oh, I'm
Hell
ready to go.
yeah! Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mario Goes Skateboarding 64. I pressed start on instinct, forgetting I was already in game.
Starboard a skateboard.
Where did it me?
I'm Starpo the skateboard,
Dude.
and I'll be companion through this hack.
Benda,
Welcome to
it's
the Macro
over.
Dirt ramp.
What's over?
Benda,
It's never over.
It's over. Friend inside me is not real.
What?
It's over, bro. Let it go.
You're lying.
Can I get blue coins?
Yeah,
Oh, the
boy.
blue coins are leading me this way. I mean, it looks like the skateboard basically functions like a Koopa shell.
I managed to kill my
Oh, there it is. It's down there.
Oh no, Terravan!
How do I do like ollies and kickflips and stuff? Oh,
Wait, what happened?
You don't.
I
Did Terravan, like, die?
I climbed up on top of the chain link fence and I just instantly died. And then I found some green quicksand and then I died again. Now I don't know where my skateboard is.
M-shaped ramp ahead is not here for skate, but it is a ramp, and so we skate it.
Jeez.
Oh, that's
I don't like the fact that
Is
I'm
it
gonna
over
have
here?
to control the camera while doing this.
Okay, so the pipes are functioning as reset pipes. Got it.
I might be scared of this game actually. I
You
would
are
like
the
to
one
point
who
out, I
submitted
just
it.
looked for a game. Yeah, and I just looked for a game. I didn't know what I was submitting. I was just like, yeah, this is what I'm submitting today.
Oh, here we go.
Do you think, like, ever?
Nope.
Very, very confident statement there. Never thinking. No thoughts, head empty. No thoughts, head skateboard.
Exactly. See
No!
if you run off of my mindset, do not, by the way.
Alright, well, I found
Oh,
another
no,
area.
yeah. You should
Okay,
You
go
run off my
yeah.
mindset, that it's awesome. Do not run off of
I'll
Bender's
start from Crystal
mindset.
Shark.
I
Okay,
am a
I had a feeling. Thank you, Beak.
You are an idiot, Ben.
I am not. I have a piece. Oh damn.
So I suppose I'm supposed to, like, go down this, like, wooden path here.
Good
With the
question.
skateboard, 'cause I was doing the ramp just then, but
Alright, looks like there's some Shy Guys now, and it's like a 5 hidden points thing, so that's what the, that's what I'm gonna try to do right now.
I was so mean to Benda for nothing. I'm sorry, Benda.
No,
How dare. Yep, 5 points.
I'm
Now
just
I...
saying, don't follow his mindset.
No, you should.
Alright, where's that
No.
star?
no, I clipped through it. Wow.
Give me star. I got my first star! Yay!
Wait,
Oh, there's this guy.
Yeah,
here.
wait.
Okay.
what were you supposed to
Somebody
do?
heard someone. What's up?
There's just stuff around to do. I
Is
guess
this
I
like
found
a world select?
like I found a skate park with some toads in it, and the numbers going up. I don't know how many there are.
Yeah, that... if it's a number that appears over your head, then there's probably 5 point. Why is that quicksand?
I don't know. I keep dying to that quicksand.
Let's try this pipe and see where it takes me.
Yeah, what? Why? I'm
No,
trying to
I
get
think
the
I'm starting to
toad
realize
scissors.
this isn't anything like Tony Hawk.
No, it isn't.
Tony Hawk's
I'm severely
potato.
disappointed.
Tony Hawk's potato. This is not.
Yeah, no, I'm starting
Tony
to
Hawk's
realize this is not.
crossfire, as it were.
This is
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like Tony Hawk. Like, I want to do
Right.
This game
kickflip.
is a prosecutor.
You're right. This is more like.
This
This is more like
this game's just a
skate.
prosecutor.
Tony Hawk, more like Mario Klepto.
This is more in line with like skate. I'd say skate 3.
Or Skate or Die. Is there nothing
Come
here?
back.
Oh, I guess the quicksand might be
Wow,
like a...
Okay, we actually have lore here.
Ladies and
Welcome
gentlemen.
to Mario Go Skateboarding 64, a hack based entirely on real-life skate parks in Bogota, Colombia, that I love going to. Tuck to the skateboard beside me to learn about these places.
You live
Grab
your
the
dreams, I
skateboard
guess.
in the item box to start rolling. You'll need it, since all the skate park floors are quicksand.
Okay.
Only bricks and grass are safe. Basically, if you see NPCs standing on it, it's safe. Remember, you can hold Z to get off the skateboard whenever. Hope you don't wipe out too much. This hack has 3 stages with 4 stars each, as well as 2 bonus stars in this intro stage for a total of 14. I recommend playing with the overhead Locking-to camera. Feel free to explore and talk to any creature you see. There are lots of great people you can meet while skating. The pipes that lead to the other stages on the ramp are on the other side of this ramp, so go and drop in already. Okay.
It looks like the NPCs tell you about the specific things you have to do in each stage, so...
Why am I against the wall?
I found an Among Us.
Why am I against the wall?
Because of course there's an Among
Okay,
Us.
Please free me from my...
Also, missed opportunity to not have the 5 hidden points spell skate.
I can't move. Why am I soft locked in this menu? What?
Did you like get stuck in a wall or
I'm literally
something?
Trapped. Yeah, I'm stuck against the wall. I can't move.
See if you can press start and see if you can exit the game through that or reset. Evidently, maybe unsurprisingly, hack has some bugs to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could have thought?
Damn it.
You need all 14 stars to open this door. Wow.
Yeah, we're not getting all 14 stars, I don't think, in half an hour. Especially since so much, so much is dependent on, for all intents and purposes, shell surfing, which is not...
That wall you got stuck into, that's the wall I jumped on top of and died instantly.
Oh, probably because it was treated like quick...
I'm here now.
I'm guessing it was treated like quicksand.
Nah, Mario didn't sink, he just climbed on top of it in an instant Bowser.
Okay, then it might have been an out-of-bounds plane, then. That's my guess as to what happened.
What the shit?
Because
that is not a Yoshi game.
setting out-of-bounds is difficult.
Oh.
Alright. Let's get
Okay.
that one
I
next.
see what's going on now.
And see what other things look like collectibles here. That's for the skate parts. And a butterfly.
Okay.
I don't know if the butterfly does anything for me, but there's a butterfly.
Now that I'm actually playing, like, this game doesn't seem that bad. I misjudged it a little bit here.
Just take some time to get your bearings straight on what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Missed that. There we go. There's number 7. Where's the 8th one? Waddle Dee! Ah, damn it. Let's try again. Well, I got 7 of them. I can get all 8. They did research into that career, and this is their only hack, so it's basically just, they had an idea and they ran with it, and Godspeed to them for doing so.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I just...
And based on them saying this, this is based off a IRL skate park that they went to and loved going to. It's very clearly like a passion project of theirs.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, do I have the blue coin challenge? I just activated it somehow.
I think. Go on.
What?
Okay, there's another wheel piece there, and I have no idea where the last one is. Actually, it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, there's the last one. Let's go get it if we can and not bonk into anything. Yep, that's all 8. Now I just gotta get it to the star without dying. Countdown to loving it in its entirety. Give star. Alright. And what are the other things we have that we can do here? More of a street scare rather than a Ramster Bowl one. It's funny, I'm not scared of peeling my skin and falling badly while doing trick jumps, but going really fast downhill makes me so nervous. Go over the field. I'll start slow though. These ramps are so steep.
But
You have any insights what I need to do? This tree is such a homie. Saved our lives one time. As soon as we arrived, it started raining super heavily. Out there is quite far away where we live, and it's the first time some of my friends went, so we were not going to back down. We skated fully in the rain, with everyone leaving due to the downpour. We had the whole park to ourselves. It was such a blast. A lot of backstory there. I guess we're going to head back to the hub world now and see what else we can do. I've been in this. I don't think I've been in this skate park yet. So let's go away. We got in this one.
Oh, did I just throw this punk skateboard?
Oh, am I able to actually like walk on surfaces this time? Oh boy. Sectors of one-off ROM hacks. Here's a fun fact. The creator of Cursed Castles, Foxen, has been working on a game that has a Steam page. Whiskerwood Vale, huh? Interesting. See, when you see people who, like, get their start of, like, doing ROM hacks and the like, or something similar to that, end up being able to make their own full-blown game. Oh no. Mario, please. 10 point number 2. Where are the rest of the hidden points? Not there. Or there. Where the fuck? The course is so large compared to some of the other ones, it feels like. Item box, please. Get me skateboarded back up.
Okay, so I still haven't found, like, any inclination of what I'm supposed to do here to get this star. Or any star, for that matter.
There's usually pickups in the stages. That's kind of what I've been going for right now. It's usually like a 5 hidden points thing.
Okay. It's those little toad things right here.
You can talk to some of the NPCs and they'll give you some directions on what you should be doing in the courses. Because there's 5 secret points equivalents, there's 8 red coin equivalents. Oh, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing to get another star beyond the ones I've already got.
Right there.
Oh, I
Over there
can't
with
get
a
these
spider.
points. I've been trying for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I got those ones. I got it took some effort. All right, let's go to a different world. Let's go back to this one. I don't think
There we go. Finally got one.
Nice. All right, what do we have available to us in this world? Death is what we have available to us. Whoops.
Lots of death.
Yeah, lots of quicksand in these skate parks.
Nope.
It doesn't seem like the safest thing. If you ask me.
Yeah, no, I'm I'm starting to see some safety violations in here.
Who the hell would fill their entire skate park with quicksand? Like, really now?
This
Jigsaw.
person, I guess.
It does sound like it could be a jigsaw trap. When a skate park's far away is fun to do alone, it's always much more fun with friends. Even though we don't talk while skating, pausing to group up and discuss what you're doing, coming up with the ideas together. Okay. Kinda wish there was more of an indication, though, of which NPCs were gonna tell me what I need to do for getting the stars, and which ones would, give me direction on...
God. I think my... No, okay, we're good. Never mind. I thought my cat activated my Steam account just now. Like, activated my Steam thing that I have on my Steam Deck.
Alright, I think I found what one of the collectibles are, so I think I can get myself a 4th star. Yeah, because some of the collectibles look like NPCs as well, instead of, you know, a pickup. So that's a bit confusing, too. Like, it's like a rub up against every wall possible sort of thing. God damn it. And then I see Teravan just taking a nap.
That's how I feel about Mario 64. It just the movement, just all these years later, the movement still does not click with me.
I don't know. I mean, have you played Tony Hawk?
I love Tony Hawk. Love that Tony. Anthony Hopkins.
I mean, this is just Tony Hawk, but in Mario 64. Easy, right? Right?
Sure. Yeah, video games. Love them.
Okay, these are red coin equivalents. Got it.
The little donut things right here.
Yeah. Well, it's a different one, depending on the course. It looks like, friends of this one. Hey!
Okay, this one's a little difficult.
There's 7. Where's the last fucking one? Never mind, I'll never know. Back into the pipe. I know I can get this 8 red coins equivalent. I'm gonna keep trying for this one.
Too. I just gotta...
It is fun though playing this when it was just like I think last year when I went through my first Tony Hawk game proper.
Really?
Yeah, I never did get.
Have you never played a Tony Hawk game before then?
I mean I played them, but I never really sat down to finish one. Because they were just kind of outside my interest field, generally speaking. But I'm like, Tony Hawk games have been around for a while. I should probably at least finish one. So I finished the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And I definitely enjoyed playing through it. Maybe I'll go back sometime later and try to do the campaign with some of the other characters as well. But, like, problem with Tony Hawk is, like, I mentioned Simpsons Skateboarding earlier. That was, when it comes to skateboarding games, Simpsons Skateboarding was my childhood. So I didn't really get...
It got ruined for you real quick.
I don't know, I got a lot of enjoyment out of Simpsons Skateboarding, but more in that dumb kid who doesn't know what good video games are sort of way. You know, having those games that, as a kid, where you have so few games, so you cherish the ones that you do have. Because, like, I remember playing that as well as Simpsons Hit and Run, which is one that we've had on this show before. Also a very good game. Hit and Run, that is.
Oh yeah, so much those things just happened, yeah.
There we go, that's all 8. Now I just gotta get to the star. I'm trying to remember if there were other Tony Hawk likes that I played, but Simpsons Skateboarding is the main one that jumps to mind. I don't know exactly how many other Tony Hawk likes there are. I guess there's some areas in Spyro 3 that are basically just a Tony Hawk skate park.
Oh jeez, well there's Well, it depends on if you're talking about Tony Hawk likes is just skateboards, or if you also want to go into like Dave Mira's bicycle, whatever.
BMX.
Dave Mira's BMX, which
whatever.
the third game was supposed to be a BMX XXX, which you can't stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
Only because of technicality.
What are you doing up there?
Where is that star?
But I mean, there's all sorts of games like that. Like there's like Extreme Freak Style, or there should be, because I know I follow somebody on YouTube that has played a ton of them.
Yeah, I don't doubt that there's a lot of different Tony Hawk likes out there. It's just something I really.
It's more than you think.
Yeah, it's just something I don't really explore too much since I'm not like super into the genre, so I don't usually go out of my way to find similar games to it. Welcome in, Phoenix. Yeah, this is first Mario game was Enter the Dragonfly. Maybe Jank, but it was my rented Jank. I never did play.
Oh, here we go.
What's up?
I could just use his playlists as an example. So in the same era, you have Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder, Downhill Domination, Freestyle, Jet X2O, Splashdown, Aggressive Inline, Dave Mirra, Freestyle BMX, Wakeboarding,
Okay,
Freestyle Metal
I'm gonna
X.
stop you for a quick second because Jet X2O is one that I actually do remember. I think I've got a copy of that somewhere.
Very good. You got Johnny Mosley, Matrix, Mountain Bike Adrenaline, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Oh yeah, Dark Summit, the snowboarding game that is also a dark spy conspiracy game.
You know what's funny? I actually remember Tony Hawk's in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, I think. There was actually like a playable demo for Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. And that's like my only memory of that game, like ever.
Wow,
the demo.
Maybe they'll include that in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake that's coming out.
If they did that, that would be insane.
It would be. I highly doubt they would, but God, would that be funny?
That just means the devs will care about that more than any. They'll care about authenticity more than anything else. They are a really good dev team.
Okay, I'm not going to read all of these, but I am going to shout out this extreme motorcycle game. 5 unlikely real-life riders sign their souls away to the devil. To win them back, they must go across the world and do the devil's bidding, which usually involves smashing their faces and do everything in sight. And the name of the game, Crusty Demons.
Oh my, Crusty Demons!
What did you knock over?
How do people name this shit?
I got some cat-related shenanigans just now. Just knock over. Oh, they're video game cases that don't have actual games in them. That's alright. That's fine. You knock over any of my other stuff, you're a dead kitty.
Crusty Demons is a Crusty Demons is a real Daredevil motorcycle group.
Oh my God. This is more about skateboarding and other assorted rides that I was expecting to learn today.
Yeah, Destroyer, Twitch, Big G, Little G, Mecha, Blaze, Shui. World number 2, world number 3.
Let's see if I can find my way to that star this time.
Apparently those are nicknames and their ranks.
Where is... There's the star. My God, I'm looking at the stream. Nifty's gotten 7 stars by this point.
Holy shit, Nifty's locked in.
Yeah. Knows how to skateboard.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow.
Clearly you do, apparently.
Apparently,
Apparently
people love those crusty demons because they put out a DVD every year for 20 years.
What?
Apparently, these crusty demons boys are actually world famous in their thing of moral biking. Fleshwound Phillips.
I'm just so fascinated by all this now. Like, this is surreal.
With the release of Krusty 3 in 1987. Oh, that's a good phrase.
This is going to...
I'm back. Sorry, had to do some cat-related shenanigans.
The official Krusty clothing brand.
Oops.
Alright, let's see here. You give me insight to what I need to do. For any of these? Nope. Why would you? Okay, maybe don't walk into the quicksand, me. That would be a good thing to do.
No, don't do that. And as soon as you say that, I do the exact same thing.
Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
You know?
No
You know?
rebuttal. No rebuttal.
No, you're right. Considering the fact that I don't know what I deserved that for. I wasn't bullying you. Maybe I was. Maybe it's karma for DDR Mario Mix.
I was gonna say karma for invoking the Karma's a bitch in Back to the Future.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is this a collectible? That is a collect. Okay. I'm never certain what is actual things I need to get in this.
Damn, you could really overdo karma for Wrath of the Black Manta.
And I enjoy
God.
Wrath of the Black Manta, so... Is it really karma at that point? How do I get the height for these? I think I need to figure out. So I can get both of these? Okay, there's one.
Go down. There we go.
I'm not gonna be able to make that jump. Okay, from here is probably gonna be the best position. Yeah. Oh no, I already did get those. What? Okay. What about the toad? I don't remember getting the toads, so...
The toads are equivalent to, like, red coins.
Yeah. I don't remember getting... Oh, I wonder if it's... I wonder if the stars are based on how many you do in a single run. Oh, no? What? Question mark? I'm so confused now. Either way, that's a 5th star for me. So, you know, progress.
I've still only been able to get, like, 1 star, but I also have had a number of different shenanigans happen during the playing of this game, so...
Generally speaking, the approach seems to be identify what's a collectible and start picking them up. That's the general thing I've noticed, but I don't know what else there is in terms of,
Are coins included in that?
Oh, did I find a secret area? I don't know about coins.
Hey, I have a question about this game. When does Jesus Christ show up?
I mean... You can...
Excuse me?
What is
I was
What?
completely zoned out, but you got me back in now.
Well, that's the secret you unlock for getting all 14 stars. You get Jesus Christ.
Killer.
Oh, man.
Amen, bro.
How did we not end any game early?
Amen.
I'm so tired.
Sins, dog.
I mean, I can stop it now. We got like less than a minute left. Shrug.
Oh, sigh. I guess I'll stop skateboarding.
Sigh. I guess I'll stop breaking my bones on skateboards.
Yes.
Nah, it's just unusual only because for me it's after 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we had a lot of banger games this week, it turns out. Well, let's have a look, though, at what we played this week. So, we started with Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix for GameCube.
Oh man, that meme of a game. I'm glad everybody got
Mario,
to
get your
experience that
Mario
tonight.
fix.
Except for Bendova. Like,
I've been experiencing that game. I had to play it for my Mario marathon.
okay, so you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I remember playing it way back when, never did finish it, but, like I said, maybe I'll change that. And it's perfectly adequate. I would, if I do fire up this game again after the fact, I'm probably gonna do it once I find my dance pad for, DDR Mario Mix. But otherwise, part of the fun of it is just how they try to shoehorn in the solution to your problems is dance.
Yeah.
And they do that
Get to dancing.
and they do that every time. It's great. Right. Game number 2, Custom Robo for GameCube.
Ooh. Love that game.
You got robots, they go like pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
It's time to battle.
I mean, I don't think we
battle
I
to
don't-
the top.
I don't think we got to see too much of Custom Robo. Like, we got a few battles in, sure. But I don't think we got into the real meat of Custom Robo in a half-hour block, so that's something
Well,
I'll
I
have to...
didn't read
no.
any.
And
Well,
that's unfortunate, yeah.
well,
Well,
it seems
I
like
showed them a little bit more of what's to come because I had already played this game previous, so they at least everyone got to see bootleg Hatsune Miku.
Okay,
That's all I really wanted.
what were you on about, Terravan?
Like, for me, that's a little bit impatient and fidgety when it comes to video games. Like, I can't... I have trouble when there's a lot of dialogue in games, and I fast-forward through all the dialogue in this, and I don't know if I missed anything. So there was a lot of talking.
There's a lot of comedy
nothing.
coded in there.
There is. You did. You need to go back and watch. Look at the dialogue and some of the stuff. It's crazy.
Alright, game number 3, Super Back to the Future 2 for Super Nintendo.
Pretty good, except
Good.
I figured out how to play the game a little too late.
Mm.
Yeah,
Everyone else was already like way ahead of me. I had just gotten to the first boss by the time that it ended, so.
it's a toughie in a game for sure. I got stuck on 3-1 for a while.
I like how faithful the game is, so I'll give you that. Well,
Yeah, out of all the
that's
Back to the
pretty-
Future games that were released, it's the most faithful to the actual movie. So like, bless.
I
Yeah.
also like the art
It's-
style it has. I think it's pretty cute.
It's the only Back to the Future game that's better than the NES one.
Yeah.
I will say-
That game's not terrible. It's just
It's definitely the best one
Weird.
of like the 8 and 16-bit era of Back to the Future games. I know there's a Telltale games Back to the Future. I don't know how good that is.
those ones are pretty
Telltale
good.
games are, well, I mean, they're Telltale games.
Fair.
They're all
They're well,
mostly the same. Mostly.
they're not like the later ones. The later ones, because the later Telltale ones became more dialogue tree. Like when they did whenever they did the werewolf one and all the ones after that. But Back to the Future was one of the earlier ones, which was more straight. Each one blind your first playthrough would be about. I think each one took me about 3.5 hours. So you know, it's all right. They're better. It's when Telltale was good because I didn't like it when they became more dialogue oriented.
Only
Yeah.
downside is that there's no Huey Lewis in this one.
Yeah, no, fuck that
Hey.
song.
Game number 4, the one that everyone was excited to talk about, Ninja Clowns.
Oh my god.
I still don't know what the
Indigo
fuck I
Nation
played,
right
but it was
here.
really
For whoever
fun.
just. This was an absolute treat, Terravan. This is an absolute treat.
This game had to be made in Vegas. I just feel like it came from Vegas.
Your
I
Vegas
wish it
senses.
was Incredible Technologies. Yeah, you're not too far off.
Your Vegas senses are tingling.
Incredible
Yeah,
Technologies also does a lot of slot machines, so that's the reason why I made that joke.
Yeah, I don't think I've run a showstopper like this since Bizarre de Gazardo.
Oh yeah, that was another banger game. One that I ended up bringing back sometime later, and had to play on GDQ for a bit as well.
Oh, RedLion, have you played Bizarre de Gazardo?
You know, I'm very curious how that chicken tastes. Like when you cook cook it. Of course. Like when you cook it first, I wonder if it's like, you know, juicy or if anything though.
Yeah, anyway. Game number 5, Mario Goes Skateboarding 64.
I broke my neck.
Speaking of segues.
Did I hear that correctly? I broke my nut.
I broke my nut,
What?
yeah.
Broken bed.
That's what you do when you skateboard, you break
Okay,
your nuts.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I just, I'm a little skeptical on Mario 64 ROM hacks on the whole, just because they're like, it's Mario 64. How many times can we, you know, address this issue? The camera is shite in this game, and you're making me play a skateboarding game? How dare you? But somehow it like worked. That's the weird part.
Yeah, it's more unique than most ROM hacks are. Not that that's a bad thing by any means, but like a good or a bad thing rather. But it's definitely unique in the way it's presented as being more of a skateboarding game instead of just having their own custom levels. Alright, and that brings us to rankings. We'll start with Dr. Bendova.
Alright, let me see. Red. Remedy crumb. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about this. Well, okay, I'll say this. Looking at this, I will say I'd give this one to... Okay, number 5, I'd give it to Ninja Clowns. I don't hate it, of course. I'm just gonna say this outright. I don't think any of the games brought today were bad or like fucking god awful. No, they're all pretty good, honestly. Ninja Clowns, I do dig. I will say, I mean, I'm probably not that good at like beat 'em up, so I was kind of like mutton bashing. You know, yeah, mutton bashing. But I do like the style. I do like its art style. It's very cuckoo bananas, very zany. It's got that Vegas feel to it. It's like a game you'd see at like Dick's Last Resort, Excalibur.
Dick's Last Resort.
That's
There you go.
Exactly. See, excited. Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty fun. It ain't no Simpsons arcade beat 'em up or Streets of Rage 2, but yeah, I rock with it.
Yeah. There you go.
Number 4. You know what? Number 4, I think I'd give this one to Back to the Future 2. It's very... Or no, you know what?
Second guessing here.
Don't want to be biased? No, I gotta be honest. Back to the Future 2, I think it's pretty neat. I like it. Again, like I mentioned, it's very faithful to like the source material. I like the art style. The gameplay's not that bad. It is pretty... It does slow down a lot, which I do feel hampers, you know, the experience. But like, other than that, it's pretty neat, yeah. Number 3, Custom Robo. Aside from like the story, which I wasn't really like paying attention, I just saw like a like Hatsune Miku. I thought it kind of fun. I didn't know what that blonde guy was saying. Like canon something. I don't know. I just want to play as a robot game. I just want to go pew pew pew, like, choo, choo, and then go. But anyway, I thought it was pretty fun. The arena thing, right? I thought it was pretty fun. Really, like just running around straight from. I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. Maybe I would have kept going if like the timer didn't bail out on me, but yeah. Number 2, Mario Goes Skateboarding 64. I'll be honest, I was kind of a little bit lost, really, because like it doesn't have like a like with 64, it's like go to King Bob and kick his ass, or go race Koopa the Quick. You know what I mean? Like little guides or incentives, like okay, go get a star or something like that. I do feel like they could have conveyed that better, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty neat. I like it. And you don't go back to like, you know, the hub world after like say you get a star. No, you keep going. I like it. I like the... Oh lol, it's like a Back to the Future. I'm looking at the Twitch stream right now. Not part of the ring. Look at that Twitch stream right now. There's a Back to the Future app playing right now. Crazy. Anyway, and for my number one, it had to be Dance Revolution Mario Mix. So I thought this was an interesting. Yeah, no, I thought this was an interesting title. So when you boot up the game, right, you're spawned into like a hub world, and you're given like 3 options, and I think that's like really, I think that's like genius, like storytelling right there. You know, you're given to go to like a haunted mansion. From what I played, of course, haunted mansion, a cartoon world, or actually no, I think it's just only 2 worlds really, but it just shows like what you really believe in essentially. And I thought that the gameplay was really run and jump around. Your tail, right, acts as like a, as like a rebound, kind of like a 3D like.
Oh my god.
Cane, and I thought that's like really fun though. Honestly, if we had more time, I actually would have played more of a Mario Mix or Dance Dance Revolution. I thought it was pretty fun so far, and I thought the main character was pretty fun. So anyway,
For people who haven't been keeping track, we're talking about Gex here.
Who's Gex?
We're playing a Gex on Gex.
Who's Gex?
Yeah.
That was Mario Mix.
All right, NiftyNinja, you're up
Gex
next.
is that Bobcat with the T-shirt on it.
Okay.
It's on it. Where's the T?
Let's see. So, I'd say my number like 5 was probably like Back to the Future. Not because it was bad, just because it was just okay. Number 4 will most likely be the Mario skateboarding thing. It was, as a first experience, it was funny. But also, I really didn't like that every stage they had to change the collectible.
Yeah, it wasn't
Made it really
consistent.
annoying
There's
to
a
keep
reason
up
why
with.
it's always 8 red coins in each stage.
Yeah, I think it was especially bad when, like, the third one literally just started hiding the red coins behind walls. Which is not fun to try and find them.
Very not okay.
Let's see. Third will probably be custom Robo. Like, it was fun. Like, I had fun. Dialogue wasn't bad. It was enjoyable, but like also, I didn't get to really experience the game. Second place will be like Mario Mix. Like, it was fun. Again, these were all fun. That's all I could say. Like, I mean, yeah, it's DDR like with Mario. That's really it. But the only reason it's in second place, I didn't get to the Wario section.
Oh, that's
so.
fair. You mean
game actually
Waluigi, by the
sucks.
way?
No, there's a Wario section. I know.
Yeah, the Waluigi section's very early on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, number 1
maybe
Ninja Clown.
I'm misremembering then.
Yeah, no. Number 1 was Ninja Clowns, like, cause like, dude, that I can't even like that. I don't think anything could top how funny of an experience it was just to hear the phrase Ninja Clown in like this stream.
All right.
I don't know where the ninja part came in, but it was really funny.
All right, for my list, starting at the bottom, Mario Goes Skateboarding 64. I think this would be improved if I had a bit more direction on where to go for collectibles, or like what I need to do, instead of having to talk to NPCs or just stumbling around to find something that I have to collect. Fourth, Super Back to the Future 2. It's a 2D platformer, so it's alright enough in my book. I jive with those okay enough, especially in comparison to Mario, in comparison to a skateboarding game. Third's gonna be Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix for me. I like rhythm games. If I was playing on a hard difficulty, I'd have more fun because that's how I play rhythm games. Just bump up the difficulty.
Absolutely.
Have all the insanity of the chart flow into me. Second is gonna be Custom Robo. I need more time with this one, but I did enjoy what I was playing with it. Got a lot of good humor to it. I think it's also got a versus mode if you want to play it with a friend. And top of the list, Ninja Clowns. Nothing can prepare you for what Ninja Clowns has to offer. Nothing at all can prepare you for the insanity of Ninja Clowns. You just have to play it.
Yeah.
Alright, RedLion.
Oh boy. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Beak, who messaged me before stream today and she said, and I quote, "So I checked the system list for tonight's RBC, and I'm gonna be real. With the comment you left plus the recent games you played, I thought you were gonna give sick Mighty Max on. I thought you were gonna sick Mighty Max onto everyone, and I responded by saying, I'm not that mean. I'm only going to use those kinds of games if my name is called to deliver a punishment. But so.
All right, so then I'll know what days to stay out.
Yeah, no, I am not going to do any of those kinds of games unless like there's a punishment to be involved. But that being said, God, what a list. I guess for me, Mario Goes Skateboarding is going to be in the bottom because, like I said before, I am not a big fan of the way that Mario 64 controls. Anybody who knows my history with this game, it's just a thing with me. I'm not a fan of the control scheme. But that being said, I do like the idea of this game, and it's how it's a, you know, like a homage to, you know, this person's like upbringing in Colombia. Like, you know, I like that idea. I really do. But yeah, like what Nikki said, if there was like a little bit more direction, I feel like this game would be a lot, like much more improved. As for the other 4 rankings, this is gonna be tough because like they're all like really good. I guess I'll put like Super Back to the Future in the fourth spot because like it's all right for like a platformer. You know, out of all the Back to the Future games, like it's the best one. You know, but like saying that's the best, you know, Back to the Future game is like saying that, you know, I don't know. Saying that is like saying that you like pepperonis on pizza. Like it's, you know, like of course you do. Like it's not that bad. Like it's like the default setting. Like the bar is not that low. Or rather the bar is not that high. Anyways, what am I talking about? Game number 3, I'm gonna give that to Mario Mix. I just wanted you guys to experience that. That, and I also wanted to talk about DDR on someone else's platform other than my own. Game number 2, let's go with Custom Robo. I like Custom Robo. It's a fun game. But nothing is beating freaking Ninja Clouds. Although I will say, where the fuck was the ninja part? That's the only thing I don't understand. Where was the ninja in Ninja Clowns? Where was the ninja? That's all I want. That's all I'm trying to figure out. Where was the ninja? Anyways.
All right. Lastly, Terravan.
I'll get over that gripe when I'm dead.
Oh man. I always rank these on the likelihood I'll play them again. That's usually what I use. And Mario Goes Skateboarding 64. It's when you look at it as a ROM hack, it's judged as a ROM hack in terms of it's a ROM hack. It's a game that people play. But I think this is just somebody was just goofing around and they made a thing, and then you can also complete it, which makes it a game. But it's more just a fun thing that, like, I really appreciate that the guy made it, but as a, like, you know, it's outside of the scope of people would normally think of when they think of ROM hack, right? Number 4. Oh, get out of here, Mario. I'm not not too big on rhythm games. I wouldn't be likely to pick up Mario Mix again.
Your perfect piss was the best part about
it really brought the whole. That's what they should make the next time they do a DDR Mario Mix. They should name it Perfect Piss Edition.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey Mario, I just had a perfect piss.
Every time you get a note perfectly, instead of saying perfect, it says perfect piss.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. If there was anybody out there who knows how to do like
Modding.
Modding for Stepmania, and can like make their own themes and stuff like that, get on that. We need that immediately.
Well, anywho, after that, I would love to show people that now the arcade games can only get so far. Ninja Clowns, I would love to show that to people. It's like you're in and out less than half an hour. Like even if you're just button mashing and feeding quarters, so you can show that off. That's great. It's a good half-hour game, just like Rex Rowan or Captain Novolin, stuff like that. Baby's Kids, all the classics. Number 2, well the hell, that's convenient. Super Back to the Future 2. That's good. It's a it's a comfortable platformer that just lets you continue. It's forgiving. I'm pretty sure that. Well, I mean, even with the continues, that's great. Because you could easily farm coins and lives if you really wanted to, but it seems forgiving enough. You know, you can enjoy that. And there's, despite the fact that Custom Robo has that damn anime opening, how can I describe it? It's like this trope of games of the era where before you get into the meat of it, where you start getting parts and fights that are actually challenging, you learn all the mechanics. Everybody in the damn city has to talk to you for 6 hours. But after that, I'm sure there's a game in there, so I'll give Custom Robo the number 1.
Alright. And that will be a wrap for this week. So, what do people have going on that they want to promote? We'll start with Dr. Bendova. You have anything going on?
You know, cool. Yeah, you know, I made a promise. Last time I was on here, I was like, what, 2 weeks ago? I played a game called Johnny Bazooka Tone, and I said this character's design sucks. I think we all designed this character design. It's too old. I'm talking too. I don't know. He looked like a background character from Toy Story, like that buff guy, Rambo, I think. He appeared in a Toy Story.
Rocky.
Rocky, my bad.
Yeah, get him right.
It's the same person.
My apologies. One has a gun, and one has guns. So
Exactly.
Yeah. So figure that inspired me to, if not, get into art. Catch me on SoundCloud and Art Fight. Starting on July the 1st.
Alright.
That's all I got.
NiftyNinja, what do you got going on?
I mean, Benda already brought up Art Fight, but yeah, Art Fight's coming up in just a couple weeks, yeah. So yeah, it's really just like advertising that. Yeah. Anyways, join Art Fight to see me live execute Dr. Bendova on the thing.
Man.
Before he does it, or before I do it, or something. I don't know how it goes.
Alright, RedLion, what do you got going on?
Okay, so Sunday over on my channel, twitch.tv/redlion_official. Me and my Midnight Society friends, we are going to be having top 10 night, where we are going to be basically making our own top 10 lists. And the lists that we're going to be doing this time around are top 10 Marvel characters, top 10 favorite snacks, top 10 favorite Sonic games, top 10 Disney movies, top 10 Nintendo franchises, and top 10 Pokemon trainers. Each one of them have been kind of crafting these lists over the last week, and we're going to be revealing them on Sunday, and it's going to be a fun little debate and romp as usual. And you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/redline_official. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/redline_official, where I'm going to be putting up my Save Point Redux videos, about 3 a week starting next week. and then I'll be putting up another episode of my B-Sides podcast with my fellow bass brother, Dividai. As well, episode 6. We just recorded it a couple days ago. And yeah, that's about all I got.
Right, and lastly, Terravan.
Oh boy. Well, I just stream whatever, just whenever I got free time, which is a hell of a lot of time. I just play games nobody's heard of or thought about. Just, I'm just sticking to PC gaming because I'm an older fella and that's what I grew up with. And tomorrow, well, which is today, Saturday, where I'm continuing a super obscure French adventure game called Millennia. There's also the super obscure Russian strategy game Perimeter. And I just finished the Family Guy shooter game because I've lost control of my life. So, just variety forever.
Alright, and for my part, I got a bit of a busy week coming up here, but scheduled for the upcoming week. Sunday, I'm going to be over at twitch.tv/smite for Arcade Pit. Terravan's also going to be part of that.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yep, I'm going to be teaming up with one of the newer people around here, Transgwender, and Terravan, you're going to be with, I believe, Fiona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's sure to be a good time. Tuesday, we continue Yakuza Like a Dragon. Wednesday, we're going to start Graffiti Kingdom for PS2. And next Friday, we'll be back for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. And for people who want to support the show, there is a Patreon if you want to get in on that. And we're not going to raid because we got a little bit more stream coming up tonight. I will be cutting stream for a little bit just so I can do all my post-show wrap-up stuff. But we'll be live again shortly after for a quick round of roguelike roulette, where I'm going to spin a wheel, and whatever roguelike it lands on, I'm going to do a run of it. We did a little bit of it earlier, where we got Has Been Heroes, and I think it was just Has Been Heroes we got. But the round before, we did Balatro and Binding of Isaac Rebirth, when I first was experimenting with it. So we'll see what we get in a little bit here. So stick around for that. Otherwise, I'm getting out of here for the night. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Game.